I'm the mojo hojo queen, ruler of the dojo, loser team. Turn a little room into a war like a queen. Bow when you talk to me, bow when you talk to me. Mojo hojo queen, a messy talk, war queen, strutting.
It's 4 men up here and 4 women. So I wanted to kind of stay like the Castasia cook, and she not gonna say nothing. But if you're not gonna speak on it, then go ahead and drop to the comments. But I want to keep it 4 men and 4 women up here because I really want to know this because this has been going on for a minute. But go ahead, Briscoe.
Yeah, I was just answering. I was answering that question and the prompt. That's why I was literally giving my answer. That's why I sounded like that. But all I'm saying is I'm not saying that certain men don't be afraid to approach other men. I'm not taking that away. Yes, of course. But all I'm saying is a lot of times it don't be work to defend certain situations because a lot of times you guys will still end up being cool with those same people that you guys make lives about and do all this extra shit with. It's no point. That's why it's no point. It's all perpetually keeping the same shit happening. Perpetually, it's gonna still keep going on. It's no point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't
Okay.
even think this is about correcting the women. Nobody needs y'all to correct us. What we saying is, well, what I'm saying is, a lot of men on this app, y'all don't go back and forth with each other, but y'all be quick to stir the pot with women and be in women business. When in the real world, ain't no man about to be worried about what women got going on. If anything, the men not be around, they not gonna make me think it's okay to be out here fighting and arguing. Like they'll never instigate no shit like that. But these men on the internet, they sassy as hell.
Okay. Blue Heart had something to say. You want to rebuttal anything, Blue Heart? Go ahead. Y'all, this is a discussion. I don't want y'all arguing about it, but this is something that's, like I said, been going on. Tea time. This is a conversation from Galdo's. This is piggybacking from Galdo's panel. So T, if you want to come up, that'll be cool because I actually got it from, what we was talking about in the comments. So that's cool. But go ahead, Blue Heart.
Yeah, good morning, folks. Good morning, folks. Good morning, colors and colorettes. How y'all doing? So check this, right? Um, those men are typically you guys' favorites, though. Because if a man jump
Exactly.
up there and say, man, get your hoe ass down up there from up there with all them bitches, man. You know what I mean? Like bring your ass down there. I typically hear it over there in Diamond in Diamond Live. I'll say something, man. Why is that man in these women business? It'd be a whole panel full of women and one nigga, and that one nigga is typically their favorite, the one who piggyback on the quote unquote. He's one of those panderers, right? Like, and they'll let the man stay up. Those type of men usually be your favorites. So it's
Hmm.
y'all who be allowing the men to stick around in y'all women's business. Why don't y'all just drop them in? Drop them in from out y'all business. That's it. Y'all allow them dudes up.
I
Hmm.
Okay.
agree.
So Vixen, I
Hmm.
think
That was
Vixen
my
wanted to
point.
go next because Foxy already went. Then
I
Vixen,
just
go
wanted to
ahead,
say
Vixen.
I do
Oh, go
agree.
ahead.
I do agree with that because when we do get in the men business, they tell us to stay out of it and worry about the women's business. So yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, thank y'all for the gifts. Tap the screen for me. Try to get me up to at least 10K. Who I say Vixen. After Vixen, then it could be Chef, and then I'm gonna try to do woman, man, but it ain't that many women up here. But go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like it depends on what kind of business we're talking about, really. I feel like if motherfuckers is up here kikiing, analyzing shit, going through what somebody put on the internet, I feel like that's 50-50 when it comes to getting in somebody's business. Because I feel like we be in everybody's business. So that's something that you would have to be able to, I guess, make a discernment on. Because then we would have to get into the conversation about what is men's business and what is women's business. And 9 times out of 10, some of y'all ain't gonna be able to answer that. So I just think certain situations, if they're escalating, you don't need motherfuckers instigating, right? Now I do think that everybody can have an opinion on something, but if your opinion isn't, I guess, helping, and it's just you trying to be fucking funny and instigate a situation that doesn't need to take a left turn and then do a couple splits down the road, then you should just shut the hell up. Because if you could tell me what men's business is and women's business, then that conversation, I guess, could get deeper into it. This is just really a base level conversation. about why motherfuckers be in people business, and then all of us are just gonna be like, cause we're nosy.
Well, I'm gonna say the reason why I said why do men be in women's business, because I do feel like men do try to triangulate women. They'll do things like, well, Vixen ain't like that, BK. We like Vixen. She don't be on all that. You know what I'm saying? There'd be a room full of women or on the panel, and sometime a woman may feel hit if she's not strong enough. You know what I'm saying? She will feel hit and she'll be like, what you talking about? Vixen ain't no better than me. And then that'll start an argument with y'all. You know what I mean? They'll do and say certain things. Same
So
way women
basically
do, but not right now. We
instigating.
on the men. Yeah, instigating. We're on the men right now.
But see, that's what I'm
So
saying. That's why.
yeah.
That's why I'm asking. Like, that's why I'm saying the conversation for me would take a deeper turn into like genuinely what would be women's business and men's business, because that again just sounds like motherfuckers having a disagreement on a
Women,
panel and
women
people
business.
hold on, and people instigating.
Yeah, but women business is women business. If you got a group of women on the panel
Mm,
bickering, going back and forth, men need to mind their business. Or if men know about certain beefs, they shouldn't be trying to triangulate women, period.
so
They
then if
do
we
not
feel that
allow
way,
us, hold on.
mhm.
They do not allow us to really be in their shit for real. Like, imagine niggas
Cap.
arguing and then
Mm,
females, yo, you know what? I'm about to rip.
I mean,
Y'all,
I
y'all
like
gotta
I.
let her finish. Y'all gotta let her finish. So y'all, let Vixen land, and then Bag Out, and then Chef is gonna go as well. But I do want to say this. They said, Tea Time said we let them, and I believe that is true. We do let them, because
That was my point.
instead of us dropping the men and
Not
saying,
tea
what
time.
is your ass up here for? What are you up here for? It's a panel full of women. Why are you here? We don't never do that. And I'm saying that
Mhm.
that's something that we can fix. That's not no, we can't fix. We can fix it. But go ahead, finish out, Vixen.
But see, that's again my point. Because when watching, a lot of the times y'all will be talking about other people's shit, and then somebody might get upset and the argument takes a left turn. So then you have motherfuckers instigating. If it's like, for example, if me and Tay was to get into it, that would be a different situation, right? Me and her are definitely where we're having a discussion. Me and her are beefing, whatever. That's between the two of us. So definitely I could say that will be considered as women's business. So I don't need a fucking man instigating the situation, or anybody for that matter. But if you're having a discussion and then two people start arguing, right? I don't necessarily think that's just woman's business. I think you motherfuckers were having a discussion and somebody ended up taking that discussion and turning it into something that it didn't need to be, because we can understand that everybody's going to have a difference of opinion. We can agree to fucking disagree. Now, if you can't, I don't think you need to be having conversations with anybody whatsoever. But then my biggest point is, if you feel that men shouldn't be in women's business and women shouldn't be in men's business, then you niggas have no business arguing with women, and you motherfucking women have no business arguing with niggas. It's just that simple. But y'all gonna sit up here and argue with these niggas, but then talk about they don't need to be in your business. But y'all are
Mhm.
comfortable arguing with them. That shit makes no sense.
That's a fact. That's true.
Well, let me say this. These men are arguing with women because they sassy. Clearly, a lot of the men on this app, they will start with you unprovoked, respectfully. Like that's just what it is. I don't know where y'all getting. I don't know why you cannot you can't understand women's business and men's business. Women's business is anything women is having a fallout about, or anything amongst each other, and the man choose to insert himself in something he have nothing to do with. A discussion is two different things.
Can I say respond, since both women was responding real quick? I want to say this, right? I think the true problem is that we let other people control our feelings, and we don't have control over our own feelings. And this is why I say that. Because one of you guys pointed out triangulation. Triangulation can only affect you if you allow it to affect you. If somebody's trying to instigate something, it's not hard to ignore it. The problem is that you women will sit there and entertain it, because a lot of times you guys do have secret animosity towards each other, and the men would bring it out of y'all. I mean, I get it
But
that the
but
men
why
should
is the
wait, let
men
me
need to
finish.
try to?
Wait, let me finish. Let me
Yo,
finish.
Briscoe, don't start this shit today.
Let me lit. It's true
See, this is what I
though.
be talking about when I say y'all don't be adults. She just got mad niggas interrupted her, now she
Girl,
interrupting
I
him.
That's
know
what
who
I'm like. Come
Briscoe
on,
Wake
let
it
me
is.
finish.
You
up.
just looking for a
That
reason to
girl, wake it
argue
up.
with me. Hold on. I don't need all y'all talking to me at one time. I
Hold
know
on,
who
y'all.
Briscoe
Wait.
is. I don't need her trying to
Yeah.
jump into what the fuck I'm saying to him. You looking
That
for a
yeah, but
reason
you
to
been
But
argue
I'm
young
with
not.
me.
But
here.
I'm not.
Shoot.
I just don't
You
think that
are
should be
looking for a
cool.
reason to argue with
If
me,
I
girl.
wanted to
You ain't
argue
have
with you,
nothing
I
to
would
Okay,
have
do with
argued
what
with
I
you
said
in
to
other
him.
Briscoe
rooms.
King,
That's
let's
not the
drop off the
point.
panel.
okay,
We don't
okay.
need
I
to
Look,
be
hate
in
that
y'all.
women's
mental
business.
ass
Let's
Hold on,
shit.
Yo,
look,
wait.
y'all.
BK,
Y'all
she
be wanting
had
to
Wake
finish
nothing
it
the
to
up.
do
video
Don't
with
and
talk
what
then
to
ain't
I
no
act
one
like
said
you.
else
to
No, no,
can.
no,
him.
no, 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 no.
What
Tay, I'm
the
dropping
fuck?
off the panel. I don't need to be in women's business. Stay out here arguing and yelling.
I'm
So
just trying to
Blue
give you a
Heart,
Okay,
bite of
wake it
my
up. I'll
food
bring
because
you back.
last
Briscoe.
time I ain't give you a bite, you was mad.
But no, that's
Yeah,
because
she
BK, you
had
gotta
nothing
mod
to
this
do with
page
what
and
I was
unmod
saying
my
to
other
him.
page.
that's
No,
Nothing
not
at
no,
my.
I
all.
That's
You
just
ain't
but
had
see, this
nothing
is
to
why I
do
be
with the
saying some of
comment
y'all
I
be a
just
little
made
too
to
slow
him.
for me because
What
that
the
wasn't the
fuck?
point. If
No,
you
you
gonna
had nothing to
complain
do
about
with the
somebody
comment I just
interrupting
made to
you
this nigga.
and then
I
interrupt
know
somebody
who
else, that
Briscoe
shit don't make
is.
no
He
sense.
just said he don't even know you and you jumping into something I said to him.
What
Girl,
the fuck? Are y'all slow?
no, are you slow? Cause you
Because
just
that's
trying
not
to
even
find
what
a
the fuck I
reason,
said.
girl,
I
to
don't give
go
a
back
damn if
and
he
forth,
knows me or not. That's
weirdo.
not what the fuck I
okay,
just
look, y'all.
said.
Can y'all, hey, can y'all, just for me, y'all, please. I want to have a productive conversation because please, y'all, can we do that? Just for me. Y'all can do that whenever y'all choose to, but can we just please?
I don't have a problem with her. I just simply said exactly what I said. If you finna get mad at people interrupting you, but then continuously do it, I think that shit is really hypocritical and y'all need to get it in check. Cause she just complained about me interrupting her, but she interrupted me I don't know how many times and I didn't say anything to her. And then in the middle of his sentence, she interrupted him. That shit makes no sense. And I hate when y'all do that because we're not children. We're
Now, I'm
adults.
not gonna lie. Who are you again?
You
Okay,
can
look.
read my
Okay, we're
name.
gonna
Girl,
move
don't
past. We're
do
gonna hold
that.
on, y'all.
Don't
Are
Hey,
you
y'all.
don't
illiterate?
We're gonna
do
take a.
that.
Hey, we're gonna take a. Let me say this. Can y'all just give me 1 second, okay? Let's let Chef go, and then tea time is gonna go. Let's
Huh.
just kind of cool down just for 1 second. Chef, go ahead, and then tea time you right after that, okay? Oh.
So yeah, man, this is ridiculous. So let me highlight a couple of things because I think BK hit it on point, but T Time was in the comments and she kind of said it. You know that you women allow it, and then there's a certain level of accountability that actually comes with y'all hosting these panels. And then when y'all got certain beef going on with certain women, y'all just gotta outlaw it. And then if they want to come up, then y'all gotta make them pay to come up because they be hooping and hollering about they 6-figure brothers, blase this, blase this, all this old dumbass shit. Now to answer the prompt for what it really truly is, the problem lies here that men want to do what men do. They want to try to control women. So that's another form of them actually controlling y'all. You see what I'm saying? They messy as shit. The ones that y'all call Pookie and Ray Rays or whatever y'all call them now, whatever they labeled as, they want to be messy as y'all, but they also come to the table just as messy as women. You see what I'm saying? Not to say all women are messy, but that's what men come to the table with, the majority of them. So it's entertainment to them. They indulging in the shit. And then at the end of the day, they get mad because women actually speak on, men issues. Like there's a couple niggas on here. Let me point this out too while I'm over here, because I don't come over here this much. And when I do, I stay in the comment. But it's a couple niggas that exposed themselves within the last couple of months. I've been and they've been hovering around their own platform and they don't want to leave. The reason I ain't checked their ass because y'all been asking for them niggas to be checked. I'm gonna be the nigga that's gonna check them old bitch ass niggas. The reason I ain't had opportunity to check them because they only gonna just mute and drop me. But once they feel comfortable, like y'all doing, see y'all allowing them because they starting to go back live here now. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't like none of them niggas over here. I don't fuck with none of them niggas. None of them. On the message side, on the drama side, none of that shit. But to get back to the prompt, but I'm laying low waiting to check them niggas. I'm gonna give y'all ladies what y'all been asking for, and that's accountability for the men. But the problem lies that men don't like to hold men accountable. So they would rather hold you guys accountable because they want to actually uphold a YT supremacy patriarchy system of what's been created here in America, and they don't want to break those chains. So they want to control you guys. And I'm landing with this. So the problem is and what I would recommend is y'all stop allowing them to be on a platform. And then they want to be on the platform especially when y'all got a heated conversation going on and the drama is actually cooking. You got 6, 7 to 1,000 people in the room, then make the men pay to come on the platform because what kind of substance are they adding? They ain't adding nothing but extra drama. And they want to keep it on behind the scenes. But I'll land with that shit. I'm sick of these niggas on this app. A lot of these niggas toxic on here. I don't call them toxic, I call them poison. A lot of these men on this app are poison.
Okay.
I wanted
Thank you.
to. I
Oh,
wanted to. I
wait a
ain't
minute,
skip to say nothing.
King, wait. We got tea time. Once tea time go, then you can go, okay? Cause you just got back up here. You left.
First and foremost, hold on one second, booga, okay? First and foremost, nobody can hold anybody accountable. It's just not. It's not. You no grown person can hold another grown person accountable. Like that's just that, right? The reason why men do it is because, like I said, women let them in real world, on the internet, whatever. Y'all, men have been able to triangulate women against each other as long as they've been able to do it. They do it by separating women by their looks. You know, hey, she a big bitch. I never fuck with a bitch. So now you got your girlfriend thinking he'll never hit the big bitch. So he can hit the big bitch. She got weave and makeup and you natural. So he separate y'all. So then that way she can go fuck the girl with weave and makeup and have your ass looking like the girl on a pancake box. So all I'm saying is y'all allow it to happen, so it happens. They know how to manipulate y'all minds. They conquer and divide. They know how to divide and conquer. They know how to separate y'all. They know how to make y'all go against each other. They know y'all don't like each other either. They know y'all like to compare yourselves to each other. Y'all like to feel like you better than the next chick and all that stuff. So that's why. That's why they do it, because y'all are easy to do it too. And that's just not on this internet. That's all across the board. That's just it. That's all. Y'all are easy targets.
Thank you so much, T. I had, like I
But
told
BK,
y'all,
I didn't get
I
to
got this.
Wait, put it
finish.
up here.
This Briscoe. Once King go, you can finish. But I will say this: I got this from, like I said, Galdo's panel, and T was saying some stuff about I can't really remember, and I didn't want to mess her words up. But I want to, speak about it, about triangulation and things like that, and how easily we are rage baited. So that's what the real conversation is about. It is about the way that somebody can come over here, whether it's a man, a woman, whatever. We're easily rage baited. Somebody can come in here right now and say somebody is talking about me, right? And if I'm stupid enough, I will end my live and go and find out what they are saying about me. See that it
Yep.
be that easy. It be that easy and simple, right? Instead of
Yep.
me staying where the fuck I'm at and continuing on what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Um, but King, go ahead, and then we're gonna have Briscoe finish up, and then we got Ghost on the
BK though.
panel. Huh?
It's not just, that's what I'm saying. It's not just easily rage baited amongst me and y'all, easily rage bait amongst each other. Like, and it's like we sit here and say we strong, we this, we that, but actually the mental is weak when it comes to this. Like, we do it with each other on a regular basis. Y'all sit here and y'all are easily rage baited amongst each other. I can say one thing and have you mad for the rest of the year. I can trigger you for the rest of the year, have you in your feelings for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
No, real shit though.
King,
Real
I
shit.
agree with that too. King, go ahead. Briscoe and then I think Blue Heart has something to say. Y'all go ahead and request up, and then Ghost to go after that. But everybody, come on, request up. I do want men and women on the panel.
I 100% agree, but let me do a my break.
Okay,
Um,
thank you.
T, because that's exactly what me and BK was saying on the phone on the back end before we even went live. They've been doing this since the beginning of time. I need 105 people to tap the screen. Let's share the live. Let's repost the live. Let's hold them niggas in they baddies chains down. Share it to 15 people. I need y'all to get y'all a cup of coffee, brush y'all teeth, wash y'all ass, get some breakfast in y'all system. It's 10:21. Hopefully all of y'all already did. If you are not in shape, or if you are in shape, I need you to do a little minor mini workout while we here. Okay. But while we here, I need y'all to get BK to 25K. Okay. I need you to grab your daily heart meets, because right now I only see 2. It actually shows that she's on the popular live right now. So let's go ahead and put FYP in the chat. Also, let's get them pop gift going. Y'all been doing great at the gifts. Let's continue to get the panelists. Let's show BK some love. Y'all know she's rarely live. Okay. So I need everybody just to take a little moment out and spread some love on her. Please and thank you.
Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. All opinions are welcome. I'm not going to, pew down nobody's opinion. I'm not going to argue at all. Okay. This is not a messy live. This is a live just to have a conversation. Okay. So, King, go ahead and finish. Go ahead. And then Briscoe, you get to finish, and then Ghost.
Yeah, I wanted to make my statement real quick and short. I don't know if the fellow was talking earlier, who was right next to me. If you're actively going around looking to talk about men's business, I find that like real weird. It's like,
Why are you watching other men's lives because they're talking about, their relationship status or what's going on? I just find it weird. You're gonna actively look around to check your opportunity and wait to have a conversation to them. Why not just DM them and have that conversation? I find that weird. Now, on the other end, we come to these spaces with women because y'all actively like what we say and y'all invite us up. Most of the time, y'all are requesting us up. We have good things to say, good topics to say. A lot of us are not coming up to have aggression towards any of y'all. A lot of us have mothers. We have respect. And then a lot of us in the BLK community, you see, we have respect. A lot of YT dudes just come up and just start speaking ish. I don't know why they do it, but I mean, that's their culture, but a lot of us have respect. So y'all say why we speak about women's issues. Well, a lot of us, we come from what? Single mother homes. So a lot of y'all mothers, aunties are speaking on these issues on a daily basis. And we're just giving a calm, cool, respective on it. And sometimes it may come off as a troll to some of y'all, but it be the truth. It's always but the truth. So.
I still feel like at the end of the day, we literally watch y'all argue. Y'all go back and forth, and y'all arguments be trash as fuck. Like, they be boring. Like, y'all be going back and forth and it be boring. So I understand when y'all want to get a little bit of our tea. But just like we sit back and let y'all do y'all thing is the same thing y'all need to start doing with us, because y'all be escalating situations. Y'all be adding dubs on shit. Y'all is screenshotting shit and sending it to bitches DMs and such said this about you. Like, y'all are escalating the situations. So I feel like y'all need to pay attention to us and just sit, even if you gonna sit there to support, just sit there and support, but don't keep goddamn
Well,
doing shit
Tasia,
because
now that's not true.
no, because it's been times where we have been. It is because it's been times where we've been in the men's stuff and Tony told us, stay out of the men's business. Stay out of the men's business. We got this. Y'all worry about y'all.
Right, that's what
Y'all
I'm
worry about.
saying. That's my point. Like you saying that women don't try to get in. Y'all do try to get in. Men just shut it down.
Yeah.
That's my point right there.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you just said y'all business born and we know how to stay out of y'all business. No, y'all don't. Y'all try to get in and
Nope.
center yourself too, and they shut it down and don't let y'all. And that's
No,
what that's
no, they used to do that.
okay. They
Now,
still do. Well, like I say, I still see it, and I do think that y'all are easy to bring money and bring numbers. Women are easier to rage bait to bring numbers, right?
I
So
agree.
all the nigga got to do is put you on a backdrop, and here you is running over there, and the rest of your people running over there. Why you got me up? I tell my people, don't even go over there. I don't care who got me on the backdrop. Let them put me on the backdrop. Ignore that shit. I don't care about being on the backdrop. I'm cute. I'm not ugly. Let them put me up there. Y'all will run over there and be like, get me off that backdrop. Why you got on the backdrop? They know how to pull y'all
Yeah,
in.
not me. Cartel done had me as a backdrop a few times, and I ain't never went over there tripping. I be laughing though, cause it do be funny.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Who was next? I think go Briscoe. Did you want to finish up what you saying? Do you still remember it or you
I'll
don't?
land with this because it's crazy how when everybody else says what I say, don't get clapped, but people say what I said. But
I didn't
I
clap
think,
for nobody. They finished out my
no,
goal,
no, not
Briscoe.
you.
Oh,
I
it's
didn't
woman
clap.
logic. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna
No,
translate for you.
all I'm gonna say is this. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. Men just set the stage. We let y'all do the rest because a lot of times y'all don't be real friends. And I'm not saying it's the men's job to prove that because a lot of times men do overstep their boundaries. I'm never going to take that away from what they're doing and shit. But a lot of times you guys have to admit that you guys aren't real friends. So the exposing and the things that men quote unquote triangulation, it actually betters y'all because it reveals that a lot of these women aren't y'all friends. But that's all I want
Now,
to say.
I'm not gonna lie, Briscoe. I'm gonna keep it real. Anytime where a dude that I was dating told me that a female wasn't my friend and they could see certain things that I couldn't see, it was a fact.
Okay. I'm not gonna.
You
I can't
know,
even say Briscoe wrong, but Ghost. Let Ghost go, and then if Blue Heart ain't got nothing to say, then we gonna go to Foxy. But go ahead, Ghost.
Listen, shit. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. You said, why does men be in women's spaces? The same
In
reason.
business, not space,
Oh,
just in
business.
business, just
Yeah,
to
because
make
I
it.
couldn't see it. Your box is small. In
I'm
business,
sorry.
the same reason why they come flying over our shit. Look, at the end of the day, this is supposed to be entertainment, right? Slightly, it doesn't turn into that. It turns into a whole bunch of back poking, face poking, and all that, right? The real story to the question is, when the fuck y'all gonna get tired of going at each other? You know, y'all preach this shit about the black community, but yet every day y'all beating each other down just like y'all claim the white tea people did. To me, it's just a modern day slavery, and it's best it's just niggas doing it. Now I know y'all call it entertainment, getting pocket change and shit like that, but at the end of the day, it's really pathetic and sickening that every day y'all screaming and reaching for some kind of fucking dumbass shit to put each other on the map, and then you can't stand it and you don't stand it. But yeah, y'all be in the nigga spaces for real. I mean, shit, definitely when the hubbing was on me, all you motherfuckers came over. Don't really give a shit, but at the end of the day, you know what? At what point in time is y'all gonna actually stand up for your own color? Honestly, this is every day. Y'all call this entertainment. This half of y'all got a fucking job. Y'all on here every goddamn day. You call it entertainment, but yet you got people crying. You got people, kids not being talked about or being talked about. You talk about what y'all don't like, man, and y'all do it. And then when it happens, now everybody's upset. It's in an uproar. But it's for the views, the likes, and the numbers. I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. If that's how y'all way of hustling, your hustling sucks. And maybe hustling isn't for you. Because honestly, if y'all really want to call this a hustling entertainment, should nobody get mad, should nobody take shit personal unless they ready to take it personal. Y'all got a lot of snakes in y'all motherfucking grass and people that shouldn't even be on this app after a lot of shit that went on, but yet you glorify these motherfuckers, and I'm gonna say it, and I think it's the most dumbest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. Don't complain about other races dogging y'all when you sitting here dogging each other every fucking day. And that's exactly how I feel about that shit. I'm about tired of saying it. Do y'all like each other? Or because you light skin, brown skin, dark skin, what color are you? Are you black? You niggas? You black people? What are you? I land right there. I don't give a fuck who don't like it.
You know what I think too, BK? What I think too?
Hold on 1 second, T-Tom. Hold on 1 second. I had that finger up, honey. Okay, Ghost, I do hear you and I would understand you, right? But didn't you just have them men as a post yesterday? Them black men? Didn't you just have Godo called him a TikTok dyke or something like that?
Here's the story.
But you know what, BK? I'll say, even though it seems like we're easily rage bait, we also easy to emulate. Because a lot of the men do emulate the women because they know the women get in the bag, so they try to be the women. And they're actually
What the
jealous.
hell?
They do. They're actually jealous of what the women can do on this internet. The women on this internet can get a bag and make a bag, and then the men are sitting there comparing themselves to the women. Why do y'all entertain them? Why y'all go over there? Why don't y'all come see me? Why don't y'all put money in my pocket? Why don't y'all help me pay my bills? So I think a lot of the times the men are actually jealous, so they try to emulate the women. So y'all should also think of that as a flex as well, because they try to be y'all, and they say that men are the leaders, but women are actually leading the game when it comes to any of these things, because men try to emulate women on a daily basis, and they try to be messy like women, and they try to, host lives like women, and it doesn't work. They try to emulate women in the same way that they say that women are messy. They become the same messy women.
T, you a little shady for that.
Let me know if
T-Tom
I'm
is funny.
lying. Let me know if
No,
I'm
T-Tom,
lying.
you know what else is funny, T-Tom? It be the same ones on here talking about this black power shit that be having people as they backdrops. It be the same people hanging out with them fucking egregious ass people that they swear that they don't hang around with. Ghost, didn't you just have a backdrop up of people?
I mean, y'all can ask this question a million fucking times, what you slow,
I don't
stupid.
know who the fuck you talking to, but
Bitch,
like I
I'm talking to
said,
you. What the fuck is you
like
talking
I
about?
said,
What you talking about? I'm talking to you,
Ghost,
bitch.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
I don't
Don't
give a
talk
fuck
no,
to
no,
about who
no,
her
she
Sage
like
is.
is fine
Bitch,
don't
because
don't
at
let
this
me
talk
know
to
point,
her
nothing.
like that.
Don't let me know
Ozzy,
nothing.
no ma'am. No ma'am.
no,
Don't
No
let me
Sage,
know
it's
ma'am.
nothing.
okay. I got it.
Not
This is where y'all
Because
get
today.
me fucked up
regardless of
at.
the fucking point, it's always motherfuckers like you that's coming up and
It
talking
ain't
about
always
a bag
motherfuckers
when you
like
looking
nothing. A
for
nigga
a
like me
bag
to
too.
say
You
what.
gonna shut the fuck up when I'm talking. Because I shut the fuck up when you was.
Dang.
It's always a motherfucker coming up here, sitting here talking
Drop that
about something.
bitch.
Guess what? That galaxy ain't gonna work because I'm a mind. Try well. Try well.
And we
Or a
just gonna be
motherfucker is
throwing
always
galaxies
sitting
in
here
this
talking
bitch.
Okay, wait,
crazy.
wait. Okay, wait. I told y'all this is a conversation. I don't want y'all going back and forth with each other. Okay, Ghost. Refrain from calling people dumb. Okay, they just asking you because they think that
You
it
called her a
sounds a little
bitch too.
contra. Yeah, don't call her out her name. It's contradictory because if you have people on your backdrop, right, and you're, doing lives with people, then it feels like hypocrisy. And I think that's where they're coming from. I don't want y'all going back and forth, and please don't call her out her name. So yeah,
All right, BK, out of
calm
respect,
down.
I ain't gonna do that, right? Here's the thing.
Okay.
Let me say this to you, BK. You know what? This is what I like about dumb niggas. I love how y'all switch the narratives, right? Until you see me on this motherfucker really going at the people to the point where I'm dragging them, doxing them like y'all like to entertain, then you can say something. Me putting up a boring ass prompt just for shits and giggles on me, nothing. The difference is y'all don't do that. And that's why I can speak that. When you catch me doing that, then you can run your fat ass lips and say whatever the fuck you want. But please, don't nobody on this motherfucking panel get me
I
fucked
know
up.
broke ass ain't
BK,
sitting here
that
talking
image is still kind
crazy.
of
I
tiny.
know broke ass ain't talking crazy because guess what? As long as
I
you
see. I
get
gotta try
something
to
put
fix
into
it.
your
Use
pockets,
Snapchat,
Ghost.
BK.
As long as you get something put into your pocket, Ghost, you
Snapchat.
okay with it. So stop acting like you not a sellout with the rest of these people. Stop it. Because when Messy Talk came over here and people was actually trying to get their panels and running stuff running, you was trying to beef with people on purpose to sit there and try to put money in your pocket too. So let's stop it. Like, stop it. If you going to sit there and talk about the black community, let's talk about how everybody can contribute to it. Stop saying never because I got clips. That's y'all problem. Y'all be thinking I don't be in them rooms and y'all be sitting here saying the shit that y'all say.
Add to that, Ozzy, not specifically Ghost, but what I've also noticed with the men on the app, and this is why I say, ladies, y'all do got the control. They can't hold a room like y'all can without y'all. Always remember that these men on this internet cannot hold a room like y'all. Y'all can hold a room with drama, without drama. Y'all can actually bring in people without a nigga on the panel at all. They need y'all on the panel. They bring y'all, they rage bait y'all on the panel. They'll need y'all on the panel so they can say that, well, I sit with women, I talk to women, I support women. Watch, just pay attention and go through these lives. They cannot keep a live going and a successful platform without y'all. Whether it's y'all going back and forth and arguing the point that they making, or whether it's them saying that, well, I do support women, that's why they sitting with us. So y'all got to remember y'all power. They can't do it without y'all.
Blue Heart been had his hand up for a minute. Like I said, y'all can request up. This is non-biased. This is just a conversation because I want to get down to the root of it. You know what I'm saying? But tea time, I'm agreeing with most of what she's saying. And Briscoe had some things that I can't say. Okay, go ahead, Blue Heart.
Yeah, so once again, right? It's T right, ladies. Y'all do bring a lot of traction. Most of us wouldn't have a platform if it wasn't for talking about women, talking to women. We understand that. I myself understand that. Yeah, y'all easily triggered. How the most unbothered people be bothered? You get on this app all day, every day. Don't shit affect me, but as soon as a motherfucker put your name up on the background, bitch,
Yeah,
I
clock
know he
in.
ain't. I know he ain't do it. I know she ain't do it. But for most cases, right, y'all don't need us to triangulate you. You do it to yourselves. Y'all don't need men in your room. And a lot of times I sit back and watch. I say, hold up now. They said exclude men out of y'all business, and then when we out of y'all business, watch how the cookie crumbles still. Y'all still gonna find something to argue about. Y'all still gonna blase blah, still gonna blase blah. And then who comes up? Some of your favorites. I think y'all should put a name on the shit. Put a name on the shit. I'll put a name on it. Like when Slim used to sit up over there in Diamond Show, and just sit there, just box holding. These are the niggas y'all allow in y'all spaces, just sitting there, box holding. And as soon as somebody say something off what do you got to say about it? What do you got to say about it? And then boom, here come the gifts. Here come the gifts. Men know that you guys, hold on. Men know that you guys bring in the dough. We know you bring in the dough. Alan.
Okay,
You was doing
so
it
this
too.
is
You
the
was sitting up in there with your shirt off, talking about changing your voice and putting a dish DJ track on. You was too.
Right, I just want to know if he's box
Hold on,
holding,
bro.
how
Hold
is
on,
he
hold
in
on,
the
brother. Calling. My brother
business?
calling y'all. Hold on.
okay. So
Okay.
what
Y'all hear me?
he's saying that some of
Y'all
our
hear me?
it's no
Hold on
name to
right
put
quick.
on
Let me
it.
turn my
It's
Bluetooth
just
off.
something that I've been seeing with it, huh?
He knows he's unmuted.
Oh, mute him, somebody.
Okay,
What I
hold
will
on.
say
Okay,
is
okay, I'm
that
back. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
oh, you
Yeah,
back?
absolutely.
Okay, this
Yeah,
is what I
yeah,
want to say. Give me 1 second, Blue Heart. What I'm saying is that men. I lost my point a little bit. Um, I'm not putting a name on it because it's just something that it was from another conversation, right? And this is something I want to know because a lot of times I have seen in myself, within my friend group, within my associates, if somebody comes and says something about us or a man or a woman can get in the comments, mostly men on our side, okay, drama talk side. the men will come and say such and such talking about you, such and such said this about you. They DMing you, you know what I'm saying, or stuff like that. From what Tasia said, I ain't got no DMs or nothing from no man, but I have had men come in the comment section and say Tiffany got a picture of you, and that not knowing that me and Tiffany are cool, and there was just some funny shit. But I had got like 4 comments when I was in a live and I was in a panel, and they was like, well, Tiffany got a picture of you. Are y'all beefing? What's going on with you and Tiffany?
Yeah, I
King.
see that a lot on this
Yep, they
side.
did
Like
the same thing when she
I'm
put
gonna
my
say this,
picture up.
yeah, BK. I see that
What?
a lot on this side. Now on messy talk, and I'm not trying to compare the sides. You do have some men that do it. Some of them that do it are actually, you know, they like men, right? But then you have some that just troll like Kari or whatever. However, most of the men over there like Big Chill, so cold, like the men, they chill, they laid back, they don't really get into shit unless they gotta come up and check some shit when it come to women being disrespected. And they JEs, they don't really get up in there like that. They'll be in the comments, they'll come in and say hello, they'll support us. If we having a certain topic, they'll come up. They don't get in a mess like that. But over here, it's bad. Niggas, and they easy over here too to rage bait.
Put a
Like
name on it.
they
Put a name on it.
Oh,
I
you
did put a
Y'all
name on. I
slow one.
talking
said you,
I put
crazy.
it on.
King.
I put it
I
on.
Y'all
said
You.
you,
You
talking
are one
King.
of them. The
crazy.
slow one. King.
You one of
You.
them, King. You're
Ghost.
messy. You're messy like a
Hold on.
woman.
I can give all the names. King. Ghost. You got Mike and whatchamacallit, do it with the drop in and stuff like that. Shit, Golo get in it, but I don't see him going putting stuff in the comments. Let me see who else. Dre. Who else do it over here?
All they calling us sassy DJ
No, I'm not
Harmonics?
calling y'all sassy.
Are
Don't
they
get it
calling
twisted.
us a sassy
Look, slow
men?
one. Listen,
Nobody
slow
said
one.
DJ
He
They
did say
said
sassy.
we
DJ
sassy,
Harmonics name.
So
guys.
That's
listen,
Hold
slow
not
on,
what
one.
you
wait.
What
said.
I'm trying to say,
Stop
I
putting
didn't
Wait,
say
words.
anybody was
I don't
sassy.
know who panel y'all used to,
Can
but
I
we ain't gonna
finish?
overtalk
Can
each
I finish,
other.
BK? I didn't say any
Okay?
of them were sassy.
All right, so we're gonna let Tea Time finish. But King, you are one of them. You are sassy, Mr. Sassy. She do, and you know there's some funny shit she do. And you asked me, was we beefing? And that's what I'm talking about. But you're Mr. Sassy Pants #1. You're the leader of them. But go ahead,
Right. So
T.
I didn't say anyone was sassy. What I'm saying is y'all do tend to get more involved over here. Whether you, I don't do the sassy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm trolling or whatever. But I don't think just because a man getting involved, it's easy over here. It really is easy to do it over here. But I'm not saying that they're sassy. But I do see more men instigating and engaging in the mess with the women over here than I've seen on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, Broco, all of them, they just was chill. You know what I'm saying? They just was chill. Over here it is a little bit more men that gets into it and be doing it in the comments, and it does seem a little weird when I see it, but it is, yeah, it's true. Putting stuff on the backdrop, and like I don't see that a lot on the other side. I don't.
Don't say my name. Listen, I don't get into that type of shit. All right, I'll throw a name up or whatever on the backdrop, and that's only just to prove a point. But typically, I run my own little panel, my own little show, or such and so forth. But I don't do what them niggas do. I don't just go sit up in women boxes and just sit up in y'all shit the way that these other niggas do. Don't put me into that type of shit. Don't put me in that.
Yeah, blue.
Feel like it's hypocritical. It's just hypocritical. If y'all know y'all like the mess, then just say y'all like the mess. That's it. Like, it's not that serious. Y'all just don't want to be called, sassy. But y'all be with the mess too. If you ever had somebody as your backdrop, you with the mess. If you ever sat
Yeah,
there on the panel with people, you with the mess. If you was in the comments typing ah ha ha ha, you with the mess. Like, y'all gotta stop. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like even like Rick the Ruler over there. Rick the Ruler, he be over there and he get numbers. He be over there holding fire to these niggas' feet.
Yeah, I
He
love
don't do
Rick.
the,
I be on his
yeah,
panel
like these
sometimes.
But he
the
wouldn't be
men
shit
the
without the
men that I've
women
ran
though,
into, they
T.
just
They don't
what
even go to Rick panel. They
they
won't
just
go over
cut
there.
different.
Hey y'all,
They cut different.
Foxy, do you mind if I switch you out real quick? I want to bring somebody up. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be up here long, but can I switch you out for somebody?
PK.
Watch who it is, Foxy. Go look who it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, BK. Like that's what, like, have you seen Rick,
They won't even
BK?
go to Rick panel. They not going over
Oh
there.
yeah, they ain't gonna fuck with Rick. Rick gonna eat him up. But that's what I'm saying. Like you got Rick, Rick do have women, Blue Heart. But the thing about it is, Rick don't let the gossiping and stuff do on here. Rick will go. Oh, Rick will mute all the women and still go in. Rick will hold the panel by himself and still get numbers. So he don't really need the women. He allows space for the women. It's a difference between, let's say, Rick and Lower. Lower needs the women because the women are always a topic. But he needs the women to sit with him, one, so they can rag on the women, two, so he can say, no, we let women over here too. So it's a double entendre. He does need the women. If you have a bunch of men on Lower panel and they talking about men, I guarantee you that live is not going to do shit. I guarantee you. If you too, y'all don't have it. Y'all just don't have it. And that's okay. Y'all can get it one day, but y'all sit here and y'all study what the women do and y'all try to duplicate what the women do. But there are some men, Rick the Ruler, VZ. You know what I'm saying? It's Rick, VZ. Kev used to do it. He got more like into the mess now. Let me think of some other men over there.
Roster too. I keep that shit
No,
undone.
but then the rest of them are like Big Chill, Bro Code, and all them. They just chill. They cool. They come in on conversations or whatever, but when it get messy, they get up out of there. They don't sit in the panels. It get messy, they drop. They be like, all right, T, I'll see you later. You know, I'll come back when it's calm over here. They don't sit up in the mess. They don't do no rumors, babs. Like them niggas is some real solid dudes. It's not like that over here. It's just not, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's
Hey, it's
jealousy
a
and
well to
envy. I
drop
don't know.
roster. It's a well to drop roster. So you
So
need to come better than
It
that.
is a well. Hold on. It is a well to drop roster, but what it's a well all the way around, not just for you, buddy. But I do want to know, Roster, how do you feel being called Mr. Sassy Pants Final Boss?
Hold on, listen. Anybody who called me Sassy Pants Final Boss ain't been paying attention because I've been the big uncle, the big brother to these TikTok streets trying to lead people in the right direction. I lead y'all closer to God and I keep all of that shit to a minimum. And when I see the whole shit, I call it out. I don't know Rick the Ruler.
Who muted?
But hold
Oh,
on,
he must got a call.
but I call the fake shit out. Some of y'all be scared to bite y'all.
Somebody mute him.
Y'all stop muting them now.
Ain't
Stop
it a
muting them.
galaxy? Oh,
Hey, Kalani, fuck you.
damn. Y'all dropping the entertainment.
Live bash or whatever together. His birthday the same day my goddamn birthday, right? So I used to rock with Rick like that until he had this one prompt that says all men are trash. Now if I was called
And it pissed you
like
off,
real
didn't it?
it like no it didn't piss me off. It was mind boggling. So I'm like, and they're eating it up though. I'm like, so if I say all women are trash, I would say what? Oh, he
Yeah, you
hates
see what you
women.
just did? You see what you
No,
just did?
no,
You
no,
If
went
I
because
right to
say
the
all
no,
women,
opinion.
hold
a
on though,
man
hold
said
on,
it. A
because you gotta
man
think
said it.
that. No, you gotta
Right. If you
because
said
I'm
that
looking
all
at it.
women were trash, that would be that the woman that you are in proximity of because you didn't date all women.
He did. He proved the
I'm a,
point, though, Ozzy.
but
He
hold
just
on
proved the
though. I
point.
mean, for you
Rick
to
put
say
up a
that,
prompt
hold on.
calling out
He,
men, and
I
the
can't.
first thing that Blue could think about
It's
was
not
women.
calling. That's a difference. There's a difference between calling out men and just having that blanket statement and saying that, and then not saying, "Well, okay, I think he just hates men," type shit. Like I
It
just
was a rage bait. It was a rage bait. That's what I'm trying to say,
Exactly,
Blue. And
exactly,
it
Blue.
worked
Call it
because
out.
he said what he did was he said something to trigger y'all. And the first thing you could think of is, well, if I say all women, why not just say all truck drivers, all niggas that got wives? But you sat there and spent it right back on women, and that's
That's
the
a lie.
point. I'm
That's a
talking to
lie,
Blue
Craig.
King, little slow one. He just
That's
said
a
it in
lie,
the room.
Craig. That's a lie,
Slow
Craig.
one. He just said
He,
it.
that's a
He
lie,
just said
Craig.
it, slow one.
You ain't got to lie, Craig.
Yo,
He is
I
not trying to
was
get
just on
men's
Rick panel
attention.
last night. I
Trying
had
to get the
fun when I
women
go over
attention.
there. But
My
a lot of
point. That's
you
the point of the
men,
argument.
a lot of you men, y'all not gonna go over there and be having a debate with that motherfucker. He be on his shit. And he
Let
don't
me
let
I
you
ask
mean,
you.
dis
it's easy to
Let
and
me
he
listen.
don't
It's
let you
ask
easy to
you.
disrespect women
it's
over
easy to
there.
do that. It's easy to
Hold
do
up.
that.
So
Franklin
wait a minute.
too.
Hold up,
Franklin
Blue.
is a good
So
one too. Franklin
so
same.
Mm-hmm.
what?
Okay, let
Franklin don't
Ghost
play
get
with
in there
You
y'all.
got some
because
of these.
hey, Ghost
You
was
got.
mentioned, so let him get in there so he can defend himself. We don't care about what King has to say, but go ahead, Ghost.
Wow.
I'm
Okay,
just
I'm gonna be
playing
brief.
King.
So
I'm
we
just
we
playing
we
King. Go ahead, Ghost.
real men on this TikTok thing, right, or whatever bullshit. You know, you're not gonna go nowhere. First of all, I ain't scared to step nowhere. I don't even know half these people. I really don't want to know half these people. This is what I will say. It's funny how my name came up. Like I said, dumbass, if anybody name come up or picture, it's personal. See, I I don't want to go down memory lane. See, this is what y'all forget about my black ass. When I put anybody on that backdrop that I really don't want to because y'all face is fucking hideous, it's personal. That means anything I say, I mean it. So before you utter my motherfucking name, make sure you utter my shit in the right contents and the right sentence, motherfucker. Or it'll get it personal today. Because I'm in that kind of mood for real. And I'm going to land right the fuck there.
I think you took that
Ghost,
Ladies,
personal.
take a
calm
note,
down.
take a page from the
Calm
book. And you see how
down.
easy, do y'all see how easy it is to get them out their body just like they try to get y'all out? It's really easy. It's really easy. Here go Blue. He was Rick. And then y'all, I don't know who Rick is. I don't care who Rick is. Y'all see how that easy is to triangulate them like they triangulate y'all? Now
Yeah,
everybody
you
stirring up. I
definitely
don't
Why
know.
took
I don't
that.
know
y'all?
who that
Why
is. I
you
don't
think
know what
it's
that
so
is because
easy
I don't even care to know who
to
that is.
to
So
trigger
the
us
same way
when
that they do y'all, you just got to start doing them. And that's my point.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to get them out their body and y'all learn the trick that they learned that they do on y'all. Because all I had to say is another real man, this real man, and he do this. And now all the men like, well, I don't know that nigga. I don't care to be that nigga. And that nigga made me mad because he put up a prop. And he ain't no real man. He don't really, he need a woman.
But T,
Like,
no,
that's
T,
all
no,
y'all
no,
got to do.
no, T.
The
That wasn't
same
the
thing they
premise of it.
do.
But hold on, T. Now that wasn't the premise of it. The premise of it was he needed the women. We're talking about the women, and if we got to be in women's business, right? If not, well, we don't have to be in women's business. But if we're saying that men wouldn't be shit without the women, I said, well, damn. Well, look at what he talks about. If he held lives talking nothing but good shit about black men, you think the women would be over there like they do today?
Yep.
No, no, they
But
wouldn't.
it ain't got it. He don't got to
Challenge him
talk.
on it.
This,
Challenge him
like,
on it, T.
I don't, no,
Challenge
no,
him
no,
on
no,
it.
no,
Hold
no, no, no,
on.
no, no. I love Rick. I don't have to challenge him and I'm going to tell you why.
No, see,
Let me
bring
tell
him
you why I
back.
don't have
Not
to
Hold
that
challenge
on.
that
him.
way.
Because
Can I
Not
Rick,
say
not that
Bring,
way.
something?
He
Ghost,
bring
if
said
you
to
can
Ghost
help.
drop.
back.
He said to drop him. He said to drop him. He
Oh, he
said
said to
drop
drop
him.
him.
He
Okay,
said
So
to
I'm
drop
real.
him down in the
okay,
comments.
so
Oh,
I have a question. Exactly, but this is my point to what he said, and I want to do direct points. If he takes stuff personal, right? What makes him think that nobody else would take things personally? Like, what makes him think, respectfully, right, that nobody else has the right to take it personally as well and respond in kind, regardless if it's a game or not? You know what I'm saying? Whether it's for entertainment or not. If he takes it personally, right, then why can't somebody else take it personally? It's the
okay, that's why I didn't
hypocrisy.
want.
Hey, Mystique said he finna make y'all a backdrop. Exactly. Exactly.
do this. And that's what y'all have to pay attention to. Now, there are different levels of men over here. And again, it's attention seekers, or it's okay, I ain't getting it. I'm going to keep trying until I can win it. And it is what it is. That's why I say y'all pay the wrong people attention, and all y'all got to do is pay them dust, because that was the purpose. He comes up in the panel to engage in the conversation, to trigger somebody. And then once a person triggers them back, now I'm finna put you on the backdrop. And that's the game that y'all play. Women and men on this internet. Y'all say y'all don't care, but y'all feelings are easily hurt. I could say one thing and then here y'all go. Boom. Now everybody on the backdrop. You can't have a conversation in the panel without getting triggered, without getting mad, now without having to run and now put people on back. Like, y'all gotta stop this. Like, y'all really do. Find something productive. If you feel like black people going against black people and you are the different person, don't fall into the trap of going against the other black people. Be the change you want to see. Don't blame everybody for you being the same motherfucker that you calling out. That's the shit that I'm saying. Like, y'all to sit here and be like, y'all black people do this, and I only do it because it's personal. Well, maybe it's personal to them. Why you
I
only
came
get
up
to do?
here.
Why you
Okay,
only
give me
get to
one
have
second,
personal
y'all.
feelings?
Can I say this real quick? Ghost, if you're still in here, you can come back up to defend yourself. I don't want to make it seem like you can't, be up here or nothing like that. But if you if you do want to come back up, you're more than welcome to come back up and defend yourself. And that's all I had to say, y'all.
Just for him. Like, he came up here and he did that one thing, right? And he did the general thing, whatever, and that's cool. Like, I don't really care. I'm gonna say what I want to say, whether it's Ghost or it's Tasia or it's Blueheart. It's not personal towards him.
He was
Now,
doing
if you
that little
take it
pricker
personal,
pricker.
that's on you. But I say anything to anybody. It's not
Right,
Ghost. I don't discriminate.
and right, and let me just say this. My comment is not necessarily specifically at him. However,
he internalized it and personalized it, right? I'm talking about the whole concept of what he was saying, right? If a person makes something personal and they want to do a backdrop and da 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 da, and they take it personally, you don't get to then say I get to take it personally, but you don't get to take it personally, right? We don't. That's not what gets. That's not how that works. Like you don't get to be what you want to be, and then tell other people that they can't be what they want to be. That's all I'm gonna
I
say.
see. Here's the thing that annoys me with Ghost, and me and him had it out
I
one time on his
no.
panel
Listen.
before. Listen, let me tell you what irks me about him though.
I know.
The
I
shit don't
know.
be having nothing to do with him. Like it be stuff that's happening in live panel, T panel. He literally takes the drama from other people's panel and put it in his panel, and get upset when people be like, "Well, why you got me as a backdrop?" Don't say that you don't want the drama. Then I hate when people do that. Don't say that you don't want the drama, but you want the drama. That don't make no. And then you up here preaching, oh, the black people, yeah. But when you got people as your black drop, you're not thinking about the black lady that you be talking about. You ain't thinking about the black man that you be talking about. Like, come on, bro, stop being hypocritical.
Yeah, I don't do that type of
Okay,
shit.
we
So
do
why
we
you
That's
do
the
speaking
part.
on?
have
That's the
we
part
do
that
What
have
they
big
say, right
exotic
Exactly.
message,
hold on,
wrong
y'all. Y'all,
messenger.
we got big exotic up here. So let's let La go. Anybody want to bring Rasta back? It would be a well to bring Rasta back if y'all want to hear what Rasta has to say. So big exotic, what do you
I'm
feel
not giving
about
up no
what you
smoke,
heard or the
guys.
What's
prompt?
this little blue pill?
Um,
You don't know?
Niggas be in women's business, and whenever y'all get in women's business, I just smell fish. Like I just know that your pussy stink. Um, Whenever y'all get in women's business, I just know that you're on your period. Like whenever you get in women's business, I just know that you really want to be bent over. Whenever y'all get in women's business, I know that your mama wasn't shit and that you didn't have your daddy in your life. Um, I think a lot of y'all need to mind y'all business. Now, what I will say is when it comes to the drops, fine, right? Whatever, part of the game. However, when it comes to y'all actively having an opinion and getting involved in two women having a back and forth, you give me that if you was a woman, your wig would be crunchy. Like I already know what type of woman you would be if you were a woman. So I think that you niggas need to mind your business when it comes to women going back and forth and just let the women go back and forth and support from afar. Thank you very much for your time. I land.
All right, thank you so much kindly for that. So Live feels like, well, I think this was Big Exotic. I don't think that was La that was talking, but Big Exotic feels though that y'all niggas be smelling like fish when y'all jump in women's business. We don't care about the drops. The drops is fine, okay? But I think when y'all are actively talking about she said this and she said that and it's just giving homegirl. It's just giving this is my homegirl. Here's your baddie chain. Let's go and get some
You
mimosas.
want to be one of the
So,
girls. You want to
question:
be
what
one of the
she said?
girls.
She said, specifically, you know, when we get on a panel and we're listening to conversations, are we not supposed to say anything and let y'all go back and forth? Like,
Okay,
what's
slow
supposed to
Why
be
would
one.
the
y'all be up
course
That's
of
there
not
action?
talking?
specifically what I
Slow one. Let's
said.
break
Up
it.
there?
Can I break it down in layman's terms for slow one?
Yes, break it
Okay.
down for the
Yeah,
slow
go
people in
ahead.
the back.
No, it's only you. So what
Got the helmet.
happens? Okay, slow one. What they're saying is if it's a conversation that involves both, then yes. But don't go and come in the comments, slow one, and say, hey, Tasia, BK is talking about you in her live. Hey, Tasia, why didn't you say this about Bad Gal? Hey, Tasia, why didn't you look at La like that, but you looked at this like that? When you're doing those little catty things, then that is what she is saying is sassy, not engaging in a conversation, but being messy, like y'all say women are. That's female shit. That's what y'all say. That's female shit. That's women shit. But you guys do women shit on a daily basis. But I do
So
believe women are
so
the real leaders, and I understand if you want to follow women. I do understand that even in the Bible, women are the real leaders. And now you guys are proving that women are the real leaders because what they say, you guys emulate and you become and start to follow them. And I get that. We run the world.
okay, so
Girls.
in layman terms, since men, like someone said earlier, tell women that we give them a certain criteria that either they're big or small or they wouldn't mess with them, right? Or you're ugly
Who
or
said
cute,
that?
right? You say, by saying that, hold on, let me finish by saying that, right? Y'all basically saying we can't say nothing to y'all on y'all panels
Who
because
said
when
that?
women come up there, they're gonna just be calling each other big, fat,
You
ugly, or
miss
How
short,
did you
King.
get
How did
that?
you
and
miss
we
what
can't
she
say
just
nothing. We
said?
gotta let
I
y'all
keep
bully
Where
each
putting
did you
my
other.
get that
hand on
from?
my
I
head.
told y'all
No,
he's
that is
slow.
King.
Oh
Follow me.
my
I got you. I got you.
God.
Follow me, King. She never
No.
said that you cannot say anything to the women on the panels. What she said is y'all need to stop being messy. When y'all see two females getting into it, why are y'all in the comments sitting here saying what the other person said? Who said this? It's like y'all instigate a lot of the stuff. That is what she is saying. Do you understand? I got to break it down a little bit more.
King,
I mean,
and look,
sometimes
I
they
don't
be.
even
But
think.
why I can't instigate if
Hold
that's
on,
trolling though? That's
I don't
fun.
want to. Wait a minute, wait. It doesn't become troll. It starts off not. It ends up not being trolling because King, I have witnessed you do it. Okay, we're gonna since you up here and you know, you want to be part of it. So I witnessed you do it. It will be a panel full of women. They will be going. Some of those, two or three of those women be going back and forth. You will get up there, King, and be like, that ain't what you said on that last panel. That ain't what I heard you say when you was on Tiffany Live. That ain't what I heard you say on Law's Live. Oh, you was over on the messy dash. You will do some shit like that. And that right there is like King Sassy. It's like the sassy apocalypse.
So it's 164 people in here. Can I get everybody to get BK to 35K? I also wanted to read some of the comments. It said, King is slow for real from Carolina Cowboy. Joker said, hold on, y'all texting too fast. Slow down. Yikes. A. Simone said, so he is slow for real. Amira says his brain is playing Marco Polo. Emma says, poor thing. Maybe we should try to speak Spanish. Okay. Let's go ahead and tap the screen,
And somebody,
repost,
give
and
me one
share the
second.
live.
Tay, somebody
Huh?
said Clyde. Clyde in the comments. Clyde said so he can't correct misinformation. No, because if it's women going back and forth in your real life, if you're because TikTok is still real life. In your real life, if you saw two women going back and forth, but you know that you heard something else, would you go and put your input in like a like one of like would you
Thank
Like
go
you,
a
over there and
hoe,
be
nigga,
Clyde.
like
like
You
a
see what
hoe.
I'm talking about? You
yeah
God
see
like
what I'm
a
talking
damn.
hoe
about?
like
Clyde got it.
Hey,
He got
hey,
what I was
that's
saying, and I
BK.
was
not no I'm saying,
trolling.
but would you go over there? Because I'm just saying, would you go over there and
Yes,
be
they
like,
would, BK.
girl,
They're
that
messy
ain't
Yes,
in
what
because
real
I
you
fuck
life.
with that girl.
it's given
Yes. What do you
They,
mean?
they
hold
said
on.
being in
I
drama
know,
make
hey, I
them
know
wet.
y'all heard me talking. I know y'all heard me talking for sure. I know y'all heard me talking. So what I'm saying to y'all, to you, Clyde, is that makes no sense. I've never in my life seen a man get in the middle of women's business when they might try to break it up. They might try to say, hey, y'all, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Or something. But they not going over there to instigate and tell, nah, she ain't say that over grandmama in them house. Over grandmama in them house, she said X, Y. I've never seen it in my life.
But BK,
Never.
can I say this,
How do y'all
BK,
not?
real
How do
quick?
y'all? Go ahead,
Hold
love.
on, King. They ate you up in the comments. I think you need to just mute
Yeah,
up for a
let's roll
while.
one.
They tore your ass up in them comments. Listen, but what I've noticed, this is what I've noticed about the men who indulge in women's business and like to fight other women on behalf of other women. I have noticed that when women are arguing with men, they don't say shit. They only jump in the middle of shit when women are going back and forth with other women. And that is weird.
And that's why I said that's a lot over here. Because I will say the men will step up where we at. Like I say, Babs ain't got no problem with stepping up. J.E.'s ain't got no problem stepping up. Chill ain't got no problem stepping up. Mr. Washington ain't got no problem stepping up. The men over there will come up and check a nigga quick. Kari ain't got no problem stepping up here, talk to women and men. Arby's ain't got no problem stepping up. Like, so I will say that's a thing over here. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas over here, they definitely don't talk to each other. They really don't.
That's why they say a lot of
We
them
got
over here got
Arby's up here,
broken
y'all.
wrists.
Let's see. Let's Arby's welcome in. Thank you. You done came a couple of times, but thank you so much. He done came here a few times. What's up, Arby's? Well, go ahead. You know, what you have to say about what you heard and the prompt or whatever.
There, man.
Is it
He
my
breaking
service?
up. He breaking up.
Ugh.
Hold
He
on,
breaking up,
Arby's. Go
Arby's.
back to the beginning. You broke up, boo.
His bar is low. He got to get into an area.
Yeah,
Hey, Bray.
his Wi-Fi
Is that
nervous.
is that better?
Shut up, King. Go ahead.
Is that better?
Oh, and
Yep,
BK.
that's better.
Even the gay men over
No,
there,
I
the
was saying.
GAY men over there, go toe to toe with men too.
Clock
No,
it.
I was saying that most of these dudes is chicken tender. That's their real life. That's how they live for real. For real. They'll be the type that you'll see in public arguing with a woman for real. For real. So I don't put nothing past them. That's just how they live.
Mm, that was short and
Boy, that
sweet.
bird's chirping.
Hey, Kingdom. We got Kingdom. I want to get all the men and how they feel. Kingdom, can you tell me how you feel about whatever you've heard? Go ahead and give us
I just
your
got here a little
opinion.
bit. What's up, BK? Hey, panel. Hey,
What's up,
comments.
boo?
I'm
Hey,
gonna listen a little
bird.
bit. I hear y'all talking about men, baddies, assassins, and shit, and different sides of things. I'm just trying to read the room just a little bit. But if there's a specific question, I can answer it.
Oh, well, you can listen a little bit. That we were just really talking about how men instigate with the women. We're not talking about the drops or nothing like that. That's okay. That's just the nature of the beast. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. But when it comes down to it, every time uh, I see women involved in a argument or something, it's always a man that's there that's coming off of mute saying, oh no, that's not what she said. Oh no, she said this. Oh no. And I just be like, are you one of the girls? You know,
I ain't
it's
even
one
going.
of the girls.
I ain't even gonna lie. A lot of these niggas really be in competition to try and see who thong is prettier. That's what it really.
That's what I said, Arby's.
That's
That's
what it
exactly
really
what I
be.
said. They be trying to become the women.
They be in the mirror like, girl, I think my butt getting big.
I remember I had made a post one day. I'm like,
He
men,
Call
when
trying
them
to
y'all
out
be.
say,
then. Call them out. Stop being
look, I
scary.
did this, but I had a post that I put up, and I was like, when y'all say things like,
King,
women do
stop
it too. Do
saying
your
that.
arm flick
Everybody
like
talking
this?
about
Do you
you.
go like this in the mirror? Like women do it too. Do you flip your arm like you flick your wrist?
Absolutely. And King, what you just did, we gonna put you on the list. Cause why would you just say, call them out then? Call them out.
Nah,
Do you
that
click
is
your
some
tongue?
I
that's
just,
some
but wait,
sad
this
shit.
is King. Like, look,
Cause DJ Harmonic
everybody.
said
Do
it on his
you?
live.
Can I,
It be
King?
a
Do you
lot of
But
realize?
shade
let's
Listen,
going
just talk about
around.
DJ Harmonics. We know why he went live. That's what I'm saying. See how you
Hey,
just tried to do
listen,
that?
there's a lot of
No,
See how
wait,
you
shade.
just
why
tried to
did
do
his
that?
voice just change
King.
up like
But do
that?
you realize why everybody sometimes why
I
they
think he
calling
like
you
DJ
slow?
And,
Harmonics though,
and, and,
y'all. He
and
might have
on
a crush
and
on
on
him.
some real shit. Like I look at women to do shit like that. Like call them out. Like me as a grown ass man, nigga. If you feel hit by it, then step, motherfucker. If you feel like I'm talking about you, then say something to me, and I'll let you know. Other than that,
Arby's to
I
come
ain't
up and
doing.
laugh in
Exactly.
your
So
I'm
you
not.
face.
already know.
I'm not doing that. Oh my
You already
god.
know you from the
Man.
street.
I'm not doing all
You
that.
already know
Yeah, I'm
from the
pointing
street
you
that
out.
if a man say something to me, it's no talking. That's why we talk to women, bro.
Oh,
There's
he
no
just
talking to
got
a man. So that's what
gangster
I'm
Who is
saying.
again.
we?
Call it out.
Why
Call
you
it
keep saying
out.
Uh-uh.
we? Don't
Y'all
nobody align
bold.
with you, sir.
Who is
Arby's a
these
real
sassy men?
man.
You, the slow
That's
one.
you, King. You are sassy. I don't know if you, because when I
You
first
don't
started, I said I was
even
giving
realize it.
out baddie chains. I said today I'm giving out baddie chains. You said I want one. I want a baddie chain before everybody got here.
Talking
Now all of a
about
sudden
where,
you
how,
Tupac.
there.
Now all of a sudden you
I said,
Tupac.
I said,
But at first you
I
want your
said I'm the
baddie
captain
chain.
of the. Yeah, I
You
did.
said
I
you the
said, give
captain
me
of the
the
bad
chains.
bitches.
Yup. Give me the chain,
I know
the
that's
captain. I'm
right.
the captain now. Give me
Bad
the
bitch
hat.
Hey, do
You
you
coalition.
ever
know
like
At
why?
least, but
Cameron
put it
Do
like
you
this:
know why? Do you know
Yeah, he do
why? Because I'm
braid, and
gonna
he look a
stay
what
maybe
he
the
mess.
look
in the
like, sis?
acknowledgement
business.
and maybe the
Stay in
acknowledgement
it.
is better. You know what I'm
Unfuckable.
saying?
Out in
Aubrey
the
said
women's
he out of here.
business every time.
He look unfuckable.
Thank God
Aubrey
it took
said he out of
hours
here.
for me to get on here.
Hold on, let's see what Rasta
Now,
got to
T,
say.
you know you wrong for that.
Oh wait, I want to hear. Wait, it was only 20 minutes.
How many
Oh,
minutes do he got?
come back, Rasta.
That 20 minutes been gone.
Why you ain't put no timer up?
I forgot, but I know that good 20
Y'all
minutes.
leave
I just
Ross
want that.
alone. Let him come hold the
Thank
men's
you for being
accountable.
fair, BK. Thank you very
Yeah,
much. You
I
know,
told you,
I'm
lovely.
about
I
to
told you
follow
he was
you.
gonna go live.
I'm about to follow you,
I
BK.
knew he was gonna go
I
live.
bet
He
you he got a
came.
screenshot of the live as his backdrop.
Yep,
Nobody cares about
predictable.
ghosts. It's Rasta turn to talk. What the hell y'all worrying about somebody in a slow bus? What the hell? Now, like I say, Rasta been standing on business. Y'all don't want to give me my flowers. I call every man out when I see the rainbow
Y'all on the
behavior.
same
All the
bus.
way back when I was beefing with Otis and Cartel. Half of these niggas scared of Cartel. I was a one-man army going against all of these niggas. As soon as I see the Fruit Loop behavior, I'll call it out. Even if it's my own homeboy, even Tone. So how the hell?
Hey,
So how the hell?
hey,
Hold
hold
on, hold on,
on.
hold on, hold on.
No, this too
So
many
Even called
Cam,
names.
Braid
shut
out when he
the.
told you that he liked your
Listen,
locks and he
listen,
told you to wink and bat an eye for
Uh-uh.
him. You
He did
listen,
spotted.
call me out. He always
listen.
call me out, T. Let the
Why?
man
Why?
talk. Let the
Listen.
man talk. Go
Let
ahead,
me
Roscoe.
talk. And even Bray King can tell you, Rasta always kept it gangster. And even though they try to triangulate me and Bray King say no. Rasta always keep it gangster. Tea Time, give me my flowers whenever she not beefing with Zia. Y'all know who the motherfucking most masculine man, the most
I
masculine
never beef
entertainer
with
is on
Zia.
this side. I been told God don't stop being Wendy Williams. I been told Dre stop being Wendy Williams. So when y'all talk about all these other people who I don't even know, talking about Slick Rick and Rick the Ruler, all these people, Rasta been holding this shit down over here, trying to let y'all know what a masculine man look like. So make sure you put some respect on my name, okay?
Well, I will
That's
say
right,
this,
Okay, what?
Rasta.
Rasta.
Hold on, bad guy.
That's
You
Hold
do
right.
on. What I
you
will
do give
say
more of
is
a Montel Williams, so I will give you that,
Montel
Rasta.
Jordan. Me and BK did have a conversation one time. BK, we're gonna go ahead and put it on the floor. We did say Rasta do go back and forth with anybody. He doesn't care. He's gonna get into it with men. He's gonna get into it with women. I will agree with him there, but he did add dubs on it, talking about the manliest men. Boy,
I think the only problem with Rasta is we always lose the plight. Like we don't never know what he's saying. It's like he go around in circles and it'd be like he going down a rabbit hole. It'd be like, hold on, come back, come back, come back. So it's like the yellow brick road. He don't follow the yellow brick road. That's the only thing. It'd be kind of hard. Hey chaos. It'd be kind of hard to see where we going with it, you know?
Well, that's because him and
But
Ghost
it's
on the same bus.
Listen,
but
I
it's
actually
not it's
graduated.
not rainbow to
Exactly.
go back and
Like
I
forth with men
I
with
graduated
think
with
women
the
honors.
when
other
you're not gonna
issue
do
Hold
is
on,
nothing but
y'all.
when
spit on
Foxy
each
niggas.
trying to
other.
go. Y'all, hold on. Foxy trying to go, y'all.
I
She been up
think
here.
that the
Hold
other
on.
thing too is with some of these individuals or some men, right? When you open your mouth and the evidence that you present yourself on this app is diametrically opposite to something that you are saying out of your mouth. You try to talk like you're a man's man, but you are hypocritical at best.
What was the point of
And
you saying
thus,
diametrically?
and
Like
then
you don't
in
even have
that,
to say that. Could you break it down? You know, slow people up here.
okay, I'm sorry.
I don't even know what you mean
So
by
you're
diametrically. You
meaning
gonna get
that
my
She
shit
should
you.
call
straight.
she should call them out too. Call them out while you at.
Tone
Shut
in
up,
the
No,
slow
we're not
one.
queue,
calling. We're not
BK.
doing that. We're
Listen,
not calling. No, I'm
King.
gonna
Let
tell
me
you
just tell
something.
you
Hold on,
something.
Just
before
like
y'all
me.
finish. Wait, before
Let me
y'all
just tell you
finish.
something. You don't get
Wait,
to
wait,
tell
wait.
me.
Foxy, 1 second. King, stop saying that shit. Cause right now you trying to be messy. Okay. Talking about call him out and you know it's gonna be an argument. Okay. Stop doing that because when we start getting on your ass and telling you to call out the niggas, cause you don't really argue with men, you argue with women. So when we get on
Exactly.
your
BK,
ass,
he
it's gonna
can't
be an
help
issue.
himself.
Okay,
Tone
so
in the
stop doing
queue,
that.
BK.
Bring King. No, bring Blue Heart back. Let Tone up here since it's
Now
gonna
let's
be
on
messy.
I'll drop.
Let
No,
the
you
No,
slow
you
one,
slowing,
bro.
bro.
stay.
Drop
You
that
stay
You
up.
slow
You
you
stay
one.
you
up here,
stay.
Batty. You got your chain today. Stay up here, Batty.
So are you gonna tell Tone that you just called him
Wait,
Rainbow?
hold on, King. Hold on. Let me just talk.
Listen,
No, hold
I
on one
said
second. Let me hold on 1 second, Ross, before you start. All right. So listen, Ross, I was in the middle of a panel talking to a young brother that needed real help, and you a brother that I look to that at times that when accepting of it, I give help to, right? So when people message me that, and it's been a couple times that it's been a gray area, they said it now. I'm just gonna ask you if that's how you feel, say it to me right now so I can hear it and understand it. Because I don't want to do the gray area data and all that. I just want to know how a nigga feel. Because goddamn it, me and you can talk as men. And now we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
have our
Because
TikTok relationship or we can get on a real motherfucking phone because you know mine and I know yours.
Yeah, the
listen. Now
king
I
here.
don't know
Get him,
what
Tone.
part.
Get
Let us
I
him.
don't.
talk. Let us talk. We don't need no
Yeah.
extra. Let us talk.
Now I don't know what part
Texas,
of the
y'all stay muted.
conversation you heard, but
BT Tone.
I said that I'm the most masculine man on this side of TikTok. Now, I
Okay.
never talked down about Tone. I said that I got into it with Tone. That don't mean that I'm mad at Tone currently, but everybody knows that I got into it with a lot of people on TikTok.
Okay.
I don't recall saying Tone a rainbow or he a hoe or anything insulting. All I did was tell the truth.
Oh, we definitely got into it. You know what I'm saying? If you lost every one of those, and that's public record. That ain't nothing to dish you. I'm just
And
Now,
you
you know
now,
that.
now
definitely
I
way
You
more
would.
masculine
Now
than
I
Hey,
Tone.
can
don't
I
I
say
will
know.
say
something?
that. Tone is way
Rasta.
more masculine and level headed. And I'll tell you why, because he came up here and he put his foot on your neck and said, listen, man to man, you know what I'm saying? We could do it right here, or you could call me like you know my
Mm-hmm.
number. We ain't gonna play this game. He ain't go around the bush with it. He ain't side swipe. He ain't do nothing. He
Mm-hmm.
looked you in your eyes and said, man to man, what we
Mm-hmm.
Rasta.
trying to do?
But
We
why
trying
is
to
Rasta.
he
get
We
out
trying
the
to
Rasta.
say
Wait.
how I
25.
Listen.
felt
Wait.
with
How
Rasta.
we
Wait.
man
Let
to
me
doing?
say
We
And
don't
this
man?
want
shit
to
real
know
Like
the
quick.
Rasta
like
tried to
China.
say
None of
Rasta.
that
we
today.
got a
something.
How we
Rasta.
conversation
going?
Wait.
right
Rasta.
now,
Wait.
and now
Rasta.
she
Wait.
talk
Rasta.
about
Wait.
man
Wait.
She
business.
Rasta.
said,
Rasta. Wait.
Let me
And
Rasta.
I
talk
let
after
Rasta.
that like
Rasta.
a
Wait.
man.
Hear me
This
out. Hear me
man.
out, Rasta. Wait. Let me talk to him real quick.
Hold on. Tone, y'all, Tone and Rasta, let them have they moment or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And let them go. T, did you land your plane? So Tone can go ahead and
Let me
finish, and
say this to
But we
then
Rasta.
gotta
Kingdom
stay
gonna
out their
go.
business,
Hold
y'all. We
on.
gotta stay out their
This is the
business.
thing.
We
This is the
gotta
I'm a
calm
thing.
down.
man.
Rasta. Goddamn, everybody. I'm not gonna let nobody triangulate us, bruh. If you didn't say it, you didn't say it. If you said it, you said it. You and I really talk. So that's what niggas don't really understand. Me and you really talk. And we know what our TikTok shit is. We've talked about this. So I ain't tripping on the TikTok shit. But me and you have talked man to man where if we say some shit about each other, we gonna say it to each other on this motherfucker app. And we'll laugh about it on the back end or talk shit to each other on the phone back end. I will give you that we done cuss each other out in real life too. But what I'm saying to you is this, bruh. I ain't gonna let nobody triangulate it. I don't think you got a problem. But if you do got a problem, let it be known. I got time. I really got time this week. Like, I done did all the deals I needed to do. I got a little time. I don't want no problem, but I'm sure open to have one.
So you know, both of us is cancers, and we don't run.
100%.
Listen, we don't.
Two.
We
Let me
don't.
That
say
was
Oh
this.
shit!
sassy.
What the
Shut
hell?
the fuck
I'm the
Now,
first
up.
thing. But
now,
BK, I
now
want to
you
say something after them.
now you know that both of us don't run from the smoke. Like you said, we've been having galaxy battles for years. We've been doing this shit. I respect Tone. You understand? Tone, like you said, is one of the rare people that I even talk to on the back end. The only thing that I had with Tone was I used to say that he got main character syndrome. But even now he worked on that. I don't really see him running around panels trying to be the main character. Tone has grown a lot, and I hope he accomplishes his dreams of being a husband and a father. He said 2026. So make sure you bust your nut like you bust your pew pew
I
and
sure
have as
do.
many children as possible.
Excuse
And
me, let
check
me
it.
say this.
We're not done. We're not
Y'all
done. I
are
need y'all to.
boring. Nobody
I don't give a fuck.
cares.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all call me over here, so y'all shut the fuck
I
up for
didn't
a minute.
call shit.
Man, you know
Take
what?
your
Hey, Rasta,
ass
we'll talk.
back
We'll
and
talk when we
sit
talk,
up
bro. I
Wait,
ain't got
Tone,
time
stay
to
down.
right
argue with no
there.
Tone,
goddamn
wait.
bros,
Tone,
bro.
wait. I want
I
to
ain't
tell
finna
you
argue with no
something. Tone,
goddamn
wait.
bros. Y'all have a
Tone,
good
Hold
day.
wait.
on, hold on, hold
Tone,
on.
Tone.
wait.
Don't. No, see, no,
Girl, if y'all
no.
pay Tone any fucking mind knowing that he's very
Tone was supposed to
performative.
stay here because he was, but King, go ahead, because King
Tone, I
wanted to
want to
say
say
something
something to
with
you, girl.
Tone.
I did want to just let you know what I just seen. It was damn near what the fuck T just said. And Ross, I'm gonna say this to you. We all heard what you just said about Tone before he got in here. You listed off a list of niggas that is fruity, and you said Goldo was Wendy Williams, and you added Tone in last. What Tone just did was came in here and checked your temperature, and it sounded like your temperature was 32 degrees below freezing. Respectfully, I will say this: when y'all are discussing sassy men, coming from one of the most sassiest of them all, when y'all get to talking about horoscopes and busted nuts and make sure you go do this, that's what they be talking about, Stinker Man. I just want to let y'all know that's what they're referring to, boo. That was the most rainbowest conversation I ever heard. I like the way he came in here and dropped his
Every
nuts on your
conversation
head.
is
I
great.
will say
You think
that. I
every
Thank
love
you,
you.
conversation
Bree.
is
I'm
That's
just
all
great,
I
gonna tell
though.
the
wanted to
truth. Don't
You
get
say.
come
rage
from the
baited.
Rainbow
I'm just
Coalition.
gonna tell the truth. Don't
You
get
think,
rage baited, boo
sir,
boo.
you think that all conversations are rainbow.
You
That was a
mad?
masculine. That was a
Now you
masculine
mad?
conversation.
Nah, you did do that. You came in here stuttering as soon as he came up here and checked you about it.
Y'all call it.
Act like a
Hey,
motherfucker.
Hold on,
y'all call it how y'all want to
Gray,
call it.
everybody. Like like respectfully and disrespectfully, nigga, he threw his dick down your throat and you swallowed the cum. The fuck?
Man, you're a fan, Foxy. Zia just dragged your ass. Shut the fuck up.
Look, she fix it. Listen, she's a 40-year-old failure. Get the fuck out of here. And
You see what he
you
just did there? And you
Baby,
just
she
took
ain't
the bait.
nowhere
and you're
You
right, I
just took
did.
the
I'm
bait,
sorry.
Foxy, that
Zia,
fast.
I'm so
He
sorry.
threw Zia name
You
in it,
don't
and
even
you knew it.
you don't
You
even
I'm
go
said
Zia,
to the
I'm
Zia
so
gym.
sorry.
because
Zia,
he
why
put
Give
her
you
name
Rasta
in it.
his
With,
baddie
well, you
chain.
could have been like this, Foxy. As soon as he said Zia just dragged
these
your ass,
crazy
and you
ladies
could
on
have
the
said back
internet?
to him just like she dragged your ass into a spit fight, and just like she dragged
Yeah,
your
yeah,
ass by them locks,
come.
and just like she dragged your ass into that PlayStation, and just like she dragged
Oh
your
yeah,
ass, I
yeah, they
guess she
gonna
gonna
pull it
drag
out.
us both because she drags you on a daily basis. See, that's how you could have
She
Rasta
flipped
is
it.
didn't
not a
drag me
But
part
by
of
my
the
lock.
instead,
She
Baddies
didn't
you
drag.
sat
Brigade.
there and
Yes,
insulted Zia.
yes,
Hold
you're
on, hold on. She
absolutely
didn't
right.
drag me by my locks because I just got my hair done.
You see how
I
you
don't
see how
got
you
no
got to put it
missing
back.
locks.
Austin, you just
That's
got
how
your
you got
hair
to bring it
done.
back. You didn't have to
Let me
insult her.
see,
You just
bitch.
put it back on him. You just fell for the bait, just like that. You done called the woman a 4-year-old failure
Tom,
and
you
all
a
that shit when you
hater.
could have
Like,
just
stop
kept it
talking
on
and running
Rasta.
your mouth all day because
Whatever.
your
You
page
just brought
went
that
down
girl
to
into some shit,
100
and you
views.
just brought that girl into some shit
And
for
you just try
nothing,
to throw some
and it
side
worked.
shots. So stop.
That's
You
right.
just
That's
did the
right. That's
same
right.
thing. So what are we talking
Who did
about?
the same thing?
You. You
By
just
going
did
putting it
the
back on
exact
him?
same thing. You try
By
to
putting
throw
it
some
back on
slick ass
him?
shots.
You see how it
No, you
works?
try
It
to just
works. And
throw some
she's just
slick
as
shots
delusional as
just
he is.
now.
And she's
You
just as
just
delusional as he
did.
is.
What
Y'all
are
see
we
how that
talking
works?
about?
Sad
You're
case, sad case.
gaslighting to the
Sad
core.
case, just a
You
sad
started
case.
bringing up the PlayStation and his hair. What are we
And
talking
don't
about?
that
You
involve
just
him
did the same
directly?
shit.
Does that not
It
involve him
involves
directly?
me.
Are
You
those
did
not
the
things that
same
actually
thing.
occur?
What are you
I'll talk when
talking
you let me,
about?
BK, because I ain't finna talk over this
You
shit.
did the exact same thing, and then you try to hold court, and you know damn well you was just trying to be funny. And then I came
Oh,
up here. Now you talking about what? What's going
I
on?
said it before you
What?
got here. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm here now.
Okay.
So
Okay,
don't
this
do
thing
your
What,
said.
slick
what
Okay,
ass
you
okay,
shit
doing?
wait,
and
can
then
I
try to
say
double
something?
back.
Can I
Was
say
I
something
ain't
real
never got to
quick?
double back about shit.
Oh
Well,
Jesus.
you doing it.
For what?
Can
Doing what? I
You
standing
literally
on what I
doing it in
said.
real
She
time. You
should have
just
kept
try
it
to pull some
on
slick
him.
shit.
She
Okay,
should have
wait a
kept
minute.
it on him.
Wait. Let me say
BK, me
this.
after
Let
you,
me say
please.
this. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Rasta, what you did was triangulation. The moment that she
And it
said
worked
something to
because
you,
her Dissy Dora
you
ass
brought
came up here and fell
Shut
for the
the
bait
fuck
too.
up.
Dumb,
Shut
two
the
dumb
fuck
Dissy Dora
up.
bitches.
Your ass stay fucking
okay.
talking. Shut up.
Okay. So let me finish. So Rasta, what you did was you brought up Zia, okay, which made Foxy fire back, which Foxy didn't apologize for it. But that is exactly what I was talking about. I said, why do men try to triangulate women? And you did exactly what
Listen,
the
I'm
prompt was
not trying
saying.
to triangulate women. Me and Zia got a
I thought she said I was next.
connection.
My
Me and
fault.
Zia,
No,
this not
Zia,
a
Okay,
so
and
hold
then you're,
on.
and
like.
Hey,
then hold
hey,
on,
Hold
everybody,
on,
let me
hold
say
on,
this.
hold on, hold
I'm a
on.
master woman.
and then wait. King, Brady is next though. Brady is next. I just want to call it out though.
What I did want to say, and Rasta, you know I fuck with you tough. You are one of the strongest, manliest men over here. But what you did is exactly what she just said. And you doing the thumbs up emoji.
Not a random
Listen,
girl
you
like
doing the
Foxy
thumbs up
Drill.
while Zia's
Me
going.
and
I
her
just
got
wanted
a
to. I don't want to argue.
connection.
I don't want to argue though.
Yeah, cause
You,
me, you can't compare that. Me and Zia got a
Rasta,
I
let
know I
him
don't want to
finish.
argue. I just didn't
I'll
want to
give you
argue. I'm
60
just saying,
seconds.
I
Go
just saw
ahead,
you
Brody.
doing your thumbs up while she was arguing. And this is my thing with you and Zia, right? I don't even have too many things about it. But women, y'all gotta watch out. Cause Zia could have been having the most loveliest, beautifulest day. And now Rasta done brought her motherfucking name up. Now she on the panel arguing with two bitches.
Boom.
And then tea time. Now, ain't no way you just did the same thing that you just told NY Foxy she did. Now you and Zia going to fuck at it because Rasta big
No,
head
no,
ass.
no, no, no,
He
no.
talking about I got my brother.
Exactly.
Hold
No,
on,
no,
nigga.
no.
Hold on,
Hold on, wait,
hello.
say breaker. Go ahead and tell me which part did I did
Wait,
so
let
we
him
can talk
finish.
about
Let
it.
him land. Let him
Yeah,
land.
tell me what
I
I
was
did so
just
we can
saying.
talk
That's
about it.
all I was saying. Rasta just got his girl up here arguing with two people for no reason. She could have been making pancakes. He thumbs it up with his hair done, being a cancer and shit, or that. I just don't like that, Rasta. You need to let Zia live her life. That's it.
So now tell me what's the same. Because what I told her is to put it back.
You started arguing with Zia. You started
Oh
calling her
no.
all
Oh
types
yeah.
of names because Rasta stupid ass. And then you motherfucking told Foxy, don't talk shit about Zia because he brought up Zia. Now you and Zia into it and she's all these names.
But wait,
That's what
what you
I'm
missed is
saying.
she came up
Shit.
here and came at
All because
me.
Rasta did what the damn
Wait.
prompt
What you
said.
missed is
Rasta
that she came up here and
triangulated.
came at me.
I know, but Rasta
No,
triangulated
that's
though.
not how that
Okay.
went.
You
So stop playing
did.
dumb.
You
You
did come up
started
here and
talking
come at
about his
me.
hair and
And
the
that's did I
PlayStation and
lie?
all that other
Did
shit.
I
You tried to throw
lie?
in some slick shots,
Did I
and I
lie?
called you
I threw
out.
slick
And now
shots
you
at
trying to
him.
play dumb. You know
No, no, no,
exactly
no, no,
what the
no.
fuck
Well,
you
that's
did.
Go
let
ahead,
me
love.
Stop
say
that
this.
shit. It's annoying.
What happened was T was trying to tell Foxy don't throw like so what Foxy said was an actual dig at you. And T like, no, don't take a dig at Zia, take a dig at Rasta by saying something
Exactly.
like, well, if she gonna drag me, she done dragged you too. Basically say something in regards to that. And she was giving examples.
Yeah, and it's a classic triangulation for an argument because there was no need to bring up his locks. There was no need to bring up me dragging his locks or whatever the case may be. So let's just not play dumb. If
Well,
you're
he
gonna do it,
brought
do
you
it your
up,
chest
Zia.
out.
He brought you
I
up.
understand that, but that's not what I'm referring to. What I'm saying is, don't
I'm
try
gonna
to
turn
throw
your
slick
camera
shots and
off.
then hide back in the bushes like you don't know what the fuck you
Shots,
just
But
we
he
did.
met him.
That's what
triangulated
I'm
you
talking
We got
about.
first.
I
No,
don't
but
slick.
like
hold on.
that.
Can
I
I
don't
say
like
something
that.
else? The heat is he deflected. So by him deflecting, and I'm saying this in this right now on this panel, by him deflecting, look at what we doing as women right now.
No, BK. Let me put it to you like this, and I don't care how y'all take it.
My turn to talk. I just
I
said it's
didn't
a
tell a lie.
triangle.
Did he get it? Did he get dragged by his locks? Yes. So why he told her she
No,
got
he
dragged?
didn't.
Hold
What
on,
are you
I'm not
saying?
done.
What
I'm
the
not
fuck is
done.
you
BK, can I
talking
finish?
about? You
BK, can
just
I
make
finish?
up shit and
BK,
then
can
want
I
to keep
finish?
going.
BK,
Yeah,
can
hold
I
How
on.
the
Let her
finish?
fuck
finish,
I'm a
y'all.
drag
Let her
roster?
finish. Let her
BK, can
finish.
I
Hey,
finish?
y'all know I'm gonna give y'all the same amount of time. Just let her finish. And I got mods that's up on this damn panel. Can y'all please help me?
Keep turning my camera off. Your moderator keep.
She
Cause you
turned
in
your
a
camera off,
truck.
so
You
leave
in
it
a
off.
truck. Turn
Damn.
it off. You in a truck, Roster. I don't want you to get flagged. Turn it off.
Hey, what the fuck is?
I understand, but still, it's sensitive right now. I'm still in the D League, y'all. Okay? You gotta
So,
understand that my platform is sensitive. Go ahead, T.
I'm gonna say this. If a person is hit by what actually occurred, then cool. What Foxy did is called her a 40-year-old failure. What I said is this. When he told you to get dragged, that you got dragged by Zia, nigga, you got dragged by her too when she grabbed you by your fucking locks. It's a fact. She pulled that nigga locks. She sure absolutely did. Now, if you mad because I brought up a factual thing that occurred that involves him as a dig, but you are also included in the dig, cool. Be mad. But you actually did drag him by the locks. You actually did drag him into
Then
some
you're a
shit. You actually did.
liar.
So,
I
okay,
can't
Hold on.
I'm not done. I'm not
Let her
done. I'm not
finish.
done.
be
You
a
can go
fucking
next.
liar.
You can go next. We got the clip of you dragging him by his locks.
T, can I see that?
Yeah, I got you.
Let him
Play the
let T
clip.
finish.
Lie.
Zia,
That's a
let her
lie.
finish.
That's a
Let
lie.
her finish. And I promise nobody will interrupt you, okay? Just let her finish, please. For me. Go ahead, T.
Is put it back on him. Regardless of what it is, he involves Zia. She could have said, no, okay, yeah, she dragged me and she dragged you too. Boom, 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 boom. Now, if she feel hit by it, what she did is came up and caped in for Rasta instead of saying to Rasta, nigga, keep me out your shit and stop bringing me in. She came up to address the allegations of which she did, which worked for her. He's going to continue to bring her in shit because she keeps on letting him. She comes up and swings for his ass every single time, and it worked. Soon as he brought her name in it, motherfuckers respond, and here she comes swinging, swooping in. Hey, don't say that. That didn't happen. And da 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 da. And then it's off of his ass. She does it every time. She swoops in and saves his ass like a ditzy dar ass bitch that she is.
Are
All
you
right.
done?
Okay, let me get a rule. Zia, give me 1 second. Y'all do not cut Zia off. If y'all cut Zia off, she can start back over. So and that's for everybody up here, not just for her. Okay. So let her finish and let her land. Do not cut her off at all.
Thank you, BK. So yes, Rasta absolutely threw me in there. I was trying to get up here to acknowledge that. But while that was happening, then you try to throw in your side shots, which you always do because you petty as fuck. Excuse my French. You're very petty. And then when I call you out because you're the last person to speak, now you want to backpedal and say, no, I did it. No, I did it. But then later admitted, yes, I did, and too bad about it. What I'm trying to explain to you is just stop always trying to incite and provoke all these arguments. We can have a conversation about a prop without you being so severely insecure to keep trying to triangulate me to have this debate and back and forth with you. I know you keeping tabs and you writing books and this, that, and the third. I got you. But guess what? I'm sick of you always trying to make me your motherfucking storyline. First of all, didn't nobody drag nobody by his locks? Do you understand how big this man is? Do you understand what kind of fucking force I would have in strength to be able to drag a grown man by his locks? So stop lying by exaggeration. Have I pulled his locks before? Playfully? Yes. Have I pulled them like, come here? Yes. That's not dragging. So just stop with the semantics. Stop trying to always start some shit and then play victim afterwards and act like you don't know what you just did. And then I'm appreciate BK for at least calling it out because it was obvious what you did. If you're gonna do it, just stand on the shit, but don't backpedal because I'm calling you out now. And if you got the data and all the other clips, and then chapter 3 and chapter 6, pull it up, play the clip, show me dragging him like you said you have it on the clip. Let's watch and play it. And I got my popcorn out. Let's go.
Get the data.
All right, we're gonna let T
What
gets to
about one
respond. Do
more,
not
bro?
cut
I've
T.
been waiting
It's
3
ghetto in
hours.
here.
No,
Like this shit
we
was
gonna get the clip.
Okay,
Cause
you gonna get
I
the
don't got
clip.
we gonna get the clip. It's so funny how she came up and made it that she was the content. And it's so cute how she thinks people are really bothered by her. I sat here in a whole topic yesterday. The girl was throwing shots the whole time in the comments, and I paid the whole dust. I pay her dust. I entertain these bitches when I feel like it. Motherfuckers will come around and be mad because I'm up in here having and they not centered in the conversation. I could talk about a topic or whatever the fact of the matter may be. Bitches got to be centered. Her and Rasta got to be centered everywhere, and then get mad when they actually get centered and be used as content. Use us as content, but don't use us as content. Fairy, can you come up here so you can play the clip since you got it? So I don't gotta pull it up. Fairy
I'll
got the
try to
clip.
go
We gonna
next.
pull it
Which
up,
one,
and I'm
Fab
gonna give
missing
you
court?
context of the clip. BK,
Yeah,
you
no,
remember the clip that I'm
yeah.
talking about,
Please
right?
play the
I
clip.
Hold on,
think
could
I
you please
do.
mute?
Hold on.
Can you please
Hold on.
mute?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So while we gonna get Fairy missing code up here to play the clip, I think they're waiting. They're trying to go get it. We're gonna let Rasta go because
Wait, let
he's.
me explain the context of the clip though,
Oh,
BK.
go ahead.
No, hell no. When I'm done,
Well, you weren't
for 3
there.
BK,
hours.
can I play context of the clip?
Hell no. It's my turn.
Is that
Let
You
her
okay?
explain
know
the
you
context
weren't
of the clip,
there.
and then Rasta go right after that. Rasta can go right after she explained the context. Okay, go
And if
That's
we
a
ahead.
need, and if we need the
manipulation.
person that was there,
How are
will
The
y'all
come
clip
too.
will
telling?
play
Hold
for
on,
Oh
T.
my
Stop
gosh,
trying to tell
the
Jesus!
clip
BK
will
what she
talk for
gonna do.
itself.
What she
You see
no,
how you
Dia.
see what I'm saying?
BK said yes. It's up to BK
They
at the
can't
end of the
help it.
day.
They can't help it.
Stop doing that.
So what happened
The
was they
data
were.
speaks for
Oh my god.
fucking there.
Oh Jesus.
So
Okay, she
Tia,
wasn't
okay,
there.
wait a
The
minute.
data
T
speaks for
time.
itself. Play the clip.
Yeah. So T, let T give the context. We don't have the clip just yet, right? So she's gonna get a context, but we gonna let Rasta go right after tea time so he can get his time. So go ahead and explain the context. Rasta go right after that. That's that.
So as we know, this was also pulled in as a court case because Omega. It was actually in Omega space. They were arguing. They were having an argument. He was trying to walk away. She grabbed his dress to pull him back and told him to come back here. She grabbed it. Yes, she grabbed him by the dress and tried to pull him back because he was walking away from her. Okay, it's still you dragged them back. You dragged them back. You dragged them by the dress. Yep, so did you dragged them. So, Ferry, go ahead and bring in the clip.
Yeah, go
You,
ahead and request us to bring in the clip, but go ahead, Rasta.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
See how she tried to skip over because she lost so much. Golly. At the end of the day, she did not drag me. Sometimes me and Zia play around. Sometimes we have a little fun. I'm way too big for Zia to drag me, okay? And at the end of the day, y'all gotta stop talking shit about me and Zia when every time she not here and then think that she not gonna come up and say nothing.
brought her up.
Now here you go cutting me off. No, actually, when it came to you, you brought her up. But when it came to Foxy, I brought her up when it came to Foxy. Because I told Foxy,
What?
I said, Foxy, Zia just dragged you the other day. But you started bringing her up, talking about dragging hair and all of this and that. And Foxy,
He was already brought
listen, keep
up.
quiet when
Stop
I'm. Hey,
interrupting.
BK, what's
Hold
going
on,
on?
stop,
Shut the
y'all
fuck up,
gotta let
ho.
him go. Like let's stop. Yeah, come on, y'all. Let's stop. Let's let him go. We waiting on Fairy Missing Coat. I think that's who it is. Fairy Missing Coat. She's not in the queue as of yet. So let Rasta finish. Let him land. Okay.
Thank you, BK. See, this I love that cancer energy. It's so fair. Shout out to BK. Everybody tap the motherfucking live and send the motherfucking.
Boy, just finish what you were saying. I got mods.
Okay, now let me say this. At the end of the day, everybody want to talk shit about Rasta and Zia relationship because it's not perfect, but nobody relationship is perfect. They just mad that they poom so bad, they man quit on them. The only difference from the people that make it in life and the people that don't make it, whether it's a business or a relationship, is you simply don't quit and don't give up. Y'all hoes quit as soon as the first obstacle comes. That's why most of y'all still W-2s instead of 1099s. You don't got no goddamn ambition. You don't got no resilience. You don't got no strength. You just get on here, gossip and argue every day, and Ross and Zia cam up at work, getting a motherfucking bag. You understand? All day, every day. Making lifestyle content. Zooming in on the jewelry. Y'all niggas be posting bust downs fake as hell. You got Kaladi talking about Dre got a real bust down watch when that shit fake as hell.
Okay,
You will
Rasta.
never
Let me
zoom
bring
in.
you back because you going over there to
All
the
of y'all
side.
And why you
Can
bringing
you,
up Dre and he ain't here?
Rasta? Hold on, y'all.
Don't
Give me
bring
one
him
second.
up. He ain't
Hey,
here.
okay, I'm gonna land with
Give
this.
me one
I'm gonna
one
land.
sec.
I'm gonna land with this,
Okay,
BK,
come
because I
on.
made a prompt last night talking about how half of these hoes is faker than the tabloids. Okay, so you gotta learn how to decipher between the real and the fake. Okay, that's what I want to land with.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Um, so we waiting on a T. Is Fairy Missing Coat, right? She
They
not in the
got the
queue.
clip. I'm finna pull it up. Hold on a second.
Okay, they sent it to you. Okay, cool. So
I'm finna
y'all
pull it
tap
up
the
on my
screen for
phone.
me. I'm trying to get to at least 100K. I thank y'all for completing my gift gallery. I appreciate y'all for even being here. And I'm just happy for the love that I'm getting. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. And if y'all could share it out some more and tap the screen for me some more, okay? And I appreciate my mods. Yeah, thank y'all. I just appreciate y'all and appreciate people that just been coming in just supporting. Thank you. So
So can I finish talking?
okay,
Yeah, no, this
go
is
on finish talking while we
listen.
waiting. Go ahead. What else you gotta say?
Yeah,
Rocky, you are rambling right now.
and like I say, as we having this prompt talking about, oh, men stay out of woman business, I appreciate y'all putting a woman in their place when they try to be in man business. Talk about Tone, Rossa said this and Rossa said that. They just as messy. That's why they call themselves messy talk. So how you gonna be a messy person like a devil, but want to get mad when King and Galdo and all of them be messy? I know that men are the leaders, and we supposed to be leaders, and you proving it yourself. Talk about girls rule the world singing Beyonce, but you acting like a devil. And goddamn, when the man, then you turn around and do the same shit that you complain that the man doing. That's because you know that men are the leaders and we supposed to be better than you and behave better than you. That's why you think you can get away with the foolishness. And guess what? I hope that ain't for Rasta because it's a goddamn interstellar to drop Rasta today. Both of us is
Interstellar. It's
Cancer.
not an
I'm a
interstellar, boo.
Cancer. We got a connection.
I understand that we are the same zodiac sign,
So they
but
gotta
we
pay
we don't
double. They
we
gotta pay
hey, hold
double.
on, we don't we
Rasta,
not
why
in the
do you do
same
that? This
realm.
is
We
not
don't
your house.
wait.
This is
Wait, let me finish. Okay. We are fellow cancers, right? But we not in the same realm and we don't shoot at the same basket. So it will be a well. Only a well. It's not going to be an interstellar because that means that you will be dropped for the entire live. A
You
well
fuck
will
you
only drop you
mean?
for 20 minutes.
Ooh.
Okay.
As you
All right.
see, the data has not arrived because they don't have it.
Putting it up in my face. Do y'all remember what month that was that they did that? They had that fight.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm going through my archives.
Does that well have Fruit Loops on it, or is that just me?
At Fairy,
What's a little toy,
God Fairy. What
I
month
can't.
was that
It's
they
something on
had
the
that
back.
where
Shit.
she dragged him by the where she grabbed his dread?
It's on Omega's page. I mean, dragging and touching somebody's hair or saying, come here, is not the same. So we got to stop the cat.
Yeah,
That
it was
y'all, the fact
Omega's
that y'all,
live. It
let
was
me say,
Omega live.
No,
I
no,
remember
no.
that.
the fact
Emphasize
that y'all try to
dragging because that's what
downplay
you
shit
tried
is
to
so funny.
say.
It wasn't no playing in that.
Emphasize
That was not, y'all were
dragging.
not playing. Y'all were not
Don't
playing.
backpedal again.
Y'all were not
You've
playing.
been
Nowhere in no,
backpedaling
you were
all day.
backpedaling. Nowhere in there was y'all
You
playing.
going backwards in
No,
time at this
I'm
point.
actually not.
No, you
That's
said
what you do.
dragging.
That's
All
what
I
you
No,
ask is
do.
y'all
dragging
go
is a
one at a
very
time.
specific
Okay.
word.
All I
So
ask is
play,
one
yeah,
at a
get the
time so
clip.
people
It's
can
on
hear.
Omega's
All I
page.
ask is one at a time.
Somebody pull up the clip from Omega page. That and
I don't have.
that's the stuff that I
I
be
don't have
saying
it.
like with motherfuckers. They try to minimize things. If he
No,
can
you
say
try to
she did she excuse
exaggerate.
me, I'm
Exaggerate,
Hey
talking.
please.
y'all. Hey, one at a time.
Foxy,
One at a
did you
time, y'all.
literally get dragged by Zia?
No, I
I never
didn't.
I
said
didn't
that
think
to
so.
her.
But
Who said drag?
excuse me. When people say
Hold
you
on.
ate,
Just let it
they
finish.
ate you up. Do we literally get ate up?
No, it's actually
Okay. So
Don't play
AAU.
that
when
game
you
now.
grab somebody by their dress and pull
Don't
them
play that
back,
game now.
and I say, "Damn, you
Wait.
dragged me by my dress," that you did it in an aggressive way, I can say that because if he gonna use it, she
No.
got dragged, and nigga, you got dragged. It was a fair assessment. It was a fair assessment. He did. If you dragged Foxy, then you dragged him too by them
Yo,
dreads.
yo, wow.
Classic mini. She
Okay,
said
so now that she's
backpedaling
on
again.
mute, Zia. Okay, so look, it's one at a time. Okay, I don't like it gives me a headache, but I don't like y'all just yelling at each other. Let T finish. Zia, go ahead, and y'all just don't interrupt each other, please. That's all I'm asking. Just that's a little bit of
Have them
respect.
vote, BK, on the semantics of it.
The semantics. How do I put up a poll? Y'all know how to put up a poll? Anybody can do me a
Yeah, I know how to.
poll?
Hey, make me the moderators. I'll put the
No,
poll up.
absolutely
It
not.
was November,
Um,
y'all. Oh, Mojo,
I
you
don't
said
know
it
how
was
to do
okay.
that as a mod, BK.
Hold on, I
you
got
said
it.
you said
Not
make a
gonna lie,
poll.
we need to
What the
figure
poll need to
out how
say?
to do that.
What the poll should say, y'all?
XT, she suggested it.
If Zia dragged Foxy in a fight, would that be equivalent to saying she then he got dragged by them locks?
No, because what you're
I didn't
doing
ask you.
is,
I asked her to put it
but
for the
but that's it.
poll.
That
We didn't ask
question
you.
is
We
a
didn't ask
manipulation
you.
question.
We
No,
didn't
that's
ask
not a good
you.
question.
Okay, I think it's on the side. Hold on.
That's
Oh,
not
I
how
see
that
it. I see it.
works.
That's the context of how
No,
I
because
used
we
it.
understand ebonics
That's the
versus
context of how I
actual.
used
Hold
it.
on, let me respond. What you're trying to do is you're conflating an ebonics with actual English. So we can say
Girl,
certain. Hold on, we can say certain words
Huh?
in the
Think you're
ebonic
trying to say
language.
slang.
Slang. Thank you, BK. So what you're doing is you're conflating slang to you physically saying I grabbed his hair and drug him. No, that is not an
you
equivalent.
did pull
And
him
you
by his
know,
dreads out of anger. You did.
hold on. That is not an equivalent. And that's a classic manipulation that you're trying to do by trying to
Actually, it's
equate
not.
the two when they both have two different meanings because one is a technical word and the other is slang. So don't play that
When you
game.
grabbed that nigga by
Don't
the
play that
dreads and
fucking
told him
game
to
with
get
me.
back here, you dragged him back. You dragged him
No.
back. You
If I'm
dragged,
dragging, that
nigga,
means
get
that
back
something
here.
is
And you
on the
wasn't playing.
floor
And you
and
wasn't
being
playing.
pulled.
And you wasn't playing.
No, you see, you
Play
know
the
what?
clip, Tasia.
You're just petty at this point. You're just a petty Betty. That's all you
Thank
got is
Yeah,
this.
y'all.
very
Hey,
petty.
shout out to
We know
Mooney
Very.
it.
and
That and you're
Ryan.
pathetic. Petty and
Okay,
We
y'all,
got
pathetic.
vote. Hold
Ryan
on.
in here.
Vote the poll, y'all. The poll is up. Vote the poll. Mines cannot vote. But go ahead and vote the poll, y'all. And thank you. I believe that was Moon that sent that.
W Moon, W Moon.
Thank
W
you, Moon.
Moon.
Go ahead, y'all. Vote the poll. Vote the poll. Vote the poll. W Moon in the chat as well.
Why
But
we
go ahead
can't
and vote the
vote?
poll. It's just something. I don't know
It's
why,
some
but mine just
shading.
can't vote.
Thing that TikTok did. Like they can't do that at
Yeah.
all. We
I
used
don't know
to.
why.
It's like they used to be able to pin comments in the live, but they can't do it now. TikTok took that shit away.
Yeah, so go at the top
Tasia,
and
you said
hit
you
the
got the clip right.
Mm-mm.
BK, have you ever
I
heard
don't
the
have the clip.
expression
Somebody sent it to me.
BK?
huh?
Have you ever heard the
He said it was
expression
on.
if someone's having an argument, oh, they burned you?
Yeah.
Would you then be able to say, well, if we set something on fire, that's a burn too. So it's pretty much the same. No, that's silly. That's nonsense
Gia,
talk.
you missing a
Because
point. And I
No,
feel
I'm
like
not
you're doing
losing the
it. Yeah, I
point.
feel like
Tiffany
you're
will
No,
kind
lose
of
the
because
doing it
point.
on
it's
purpose,
the
Zia.
same word, but technically it has two different meanings. So
BK,
we
can I go
understand
after?
Girl,
that being
during the
physically
argument, we don't
drugged
gotta be
is
specific.
very
At the end of
different
the
than
day,
having an argument with someone.
at the
So
end of
no,
the
it's the
day,
exact same. No, it's the same.
if
Girl, what is
somebody
you
say
eating?
tacos. If somebody say La got dragged by Tasia, and then I say, yeah, but your boyfriend dragged you and he did it in real life or didn't do it in real life, it doesn't matter. I'm saying it. I don't even know
Of
why we
course it
arguing
matters
about it.
because the context and the meaning is totally different. Physically,
It
you can
doesn't
drag
matter. We
something,
arguing over
but no, because
nothing.
you're trying to make a point that's null and void, La.
Girl, no,
Just
your point is
it's
non and
you're
void. It
equating
doesn't even
ebonics with
fucking matter,
actual
girl, whether you
terminology. That's not how
dragged
that
him in real
works.
life or dragged him over the phone. It's irrelevant.
All
You
right.
dragged him. Like, who cares?
All right,
I'm just
one moment.
saying
The
we can't
poll, the
use the
results.
same word for
Hold
the
on,
same
Zia.
context.
Zia, the results are in, y'all, and they did say T was that y'all are playing semantics and T was right. Also, hold on before y'all start going off. If you can mute up for me, I want to acknowledge someone that's in this room. E, E, I want to give you your baddie chain today. I want to give you your baddie chain, E, because it seems like you are all around the world talking about drama talk and messy talk and how everybody's messy and everybody's wrong. But for some reason, you always find yourself in one of our rooms. And for some reason, you know everything that's going on, but you're not a part of anything and you be outside touching grass. So today, I wanted to present you with your baddie chain today. Okay? Congratulations, E.
I forgot about E. He definitely got them a baddie. He
Can I
definitely.
go next, Miss BK?
Go ahead, Mr. Hippie, and thank you for coming in and thank you for,
Thank you for
supporting.
allowing me to come up. Hello,
Hey,
everyone.
hippie.
Good day. I stole that from Bella. I
Hi,
will say,
Hip.
hey, Tasia, how are you? Now, Tasia, I'm not here for that. I don't want a baddie chain. I will say though that, um, I do think that the point was lost a bit because T and the lady Zia started going back and forth, and I do think that that was a part of roster plan. But to the point, like he came up here talking about he's the most masculine guy, da da da. But that wasn't the prompt. The prompt was about men and women's business and also triangulation. So with that being said, and she's asking people do they want a baddie chain, he do always say he is the content. He do always say he the biggest star over here. He do always say that he always the center of the conversation. If that's not like I'm the baddest bitch in the room, what is? And then we sit here and have this conversation about like, oh,
You're
he's
a
the most
rainbow. Who
masculine
the hell is
guy.
this guy?
And
I
then in
don't
all actuality, sorry, I'm
You
speaking.
gonna
You go
mute up. You
next.
gonna let Hippie finish. No, no,
Thank you.
no.
And then we have this or he has this conversation about he's the most masculine guy, when in all actuality, he does bring up his girlfriend a lot. For example, he'll be like in the same context, oh, it's always about Rasta and Zia, Rasta and Zia. Then one of the ladies on the panel say, F Zia. Now she up in the panel tussling with the lady, when in all actuality, they wasn't talking about her in the first
who
place. They was
dropped
talking
Zia.
about him.
Where the hell
And
Zia
then
went?
also, I'm sorry, I'm still
She
speaking.
had stop doing that, Rasta. Now stop. I gave you your chance to speak. I'm being fair. Let Hippie finish, okay? Please.
Thank you so much. So that is a consistent tactic of his to be like, oh, it's always about Rasta and Zia when the person is talking about him. And then one of the ladies or whoever it is say F Zia, and then she come up arguing with the lady, which is like a key thing in triangulation. He basically create the environment for somebody to say something about her, and then she comes up in response to that person, when in all actuality, he did start it. Now, in reference to this dragon thing, the other day when he was up here talking about his hair and trying to show off his hair, another baddie chain is deserved. I would say that he did say, oh, these are the locks that came out when I got dragged. Now, he didn't say if he was playing or he was joking.
Oh,
He
he
didn't laugh
did?
with it. Yeah,
He
whenever
said
he was on
that?
the
Said
camera.
no shit like that. That's a god doggone lie. You
Oh,
know
For
that's
he
real. You had like
funny.
3 of them in your hand or something like that, or 4 of them. I don't know if you was joking or whatever, but to the point, I'm not saying that you actually got dragged, but what I'm saying is you further that narrative. So
And I ain't
when
even
your
hear that.
girlfriend comes up here today, it's easy to be like, oh, babe, I do be playing with them about that, or oh, I do be joking about it because they said that, so I started to get facetious or whatever it is. But you didn't, because I really feel like you wanted T and Zia to go back and forth, which goes back to Miss BK's prompt of triangulating women and do men deserve their baddies chain?
Thank you so much, Hippie. But Ross, it's not your turn. We want to go to the clip. Ross, what I'm gonna allow you, hold on. This is my plan. I'm gonna let T is gonna play the clip. Once T is done playing the clip, you're gonna get to respond to what Hippie said and the clip without interruption, okay?
And
Okay,
so
go ahead.
remember, I want y'all to remember that she said we be playing around. And I want y'all to tell me after listening to this clip, because when she grabbed the lock, she wraps her hands around him and then she gets caught. So she ends up letting him go because she's trying to pull him back as he's walking away. She said they be playing around. So the response after they get caught, I want y'all to tell me if she was just playing when she grabbed his locks.
Okay, could T go beside you real quick?
Yeah, can you hold on? Can somebody put T? Thank y'all.
Let me see those.
Baby, I'm be honest with you. You don't need to be doing this no more. I can support. But I like it. It's a hobby of mine. And I try to support as best I can. But baby, 6 months. Baby, 6 months is just a little bit much. I understand. You haven't planned the wedding. You haven't seen. I have planned. Look, when I get home, I'm gonna show you. Hey, what y'all got going? Hold on. What y'all got going on down there? Zia. You talking about what I care? Hold on, y'all. Something about that bottom box down there, oh. Come here, don't run now. Don't run now. Hold on, Zia. Zia. Can you do me a favor? Hold on 1 second. Y'all mute on that. Zia, what y'all got going on now? He's stupid as hell. What's the problem? He over here trying to lock me out of the fucking. Give me my. Come here. Tell him what you did. Tell him what you did. You try to lock me on the balcony? Why are y'all fussing? Out on the fucking balcony. Why are y'all fussing? Tell him to come up on his own phone. Y'all two come up here and talk. What are y'all fussing about? Nah, he need to separate. Because he's a hoe. No. Just let him take his phone. Y'all separate. Come here. Don't run. Mute on up, y'all. Mute up. Mute up, y'all.
She was being playful. Y'all said she was being playful?
Keep going.
That was being playful.
Okay, so next time a
So
nigga
now,
grab a bitch by her hair in an argument, y'all better keep that same energy.
okay, so now Rasta gets to.
Oh,
my
no.
bad.
Y'all separate. Why are you running? Look, he love the camera. Now he don't want to be on the camera. Rasta, you love the camera, don't you? Ain't that what you said? Why you keep putting your hands over this crazy ass girl? He love the show. Okay, first off, but don't put your hands on that man. I saw you grabbing his hair, Z. Yeah. Don't. But 6 months, baby, I haven't felt your touch in 6 months.
All
The only
right,
thing
so
we've been doing
now
is
Rasta
FaceTime
gets
each
to
other.
respond uninterrupted. Rasta, you can respond to what Hippie said, and you can respond to the clip. Okay, uninterrupted. Go ahead, Rasta.
Thank God. Nah, I don't even know who this hippie character is. He another fan, spectator. I won't even call him a fan. He just a spectator. He don't know if he want to be a fan or not. But he spectate 24/7. And now he think he can comment saying he knows something when this the first time he ever been on a panel with Rasta or Zia. Nobody knows you. All of that stuff you talk about is nonsense. You understand? Now, I'll speak on the data because that's the only thing I like to speak on. My middle name is Data. So this data right here you got was very, very weak. This cannot confirm whether it was serious or even playful. The only people that know it's playful is people that actually know us and they know how me and Zia communicate with each other, play with each other. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, we might be on camera drinking and we've been at the restaurant having interviews. Unless you really know us like that, then you're not going to be able to confirm whether we was playing or not. Because some of y'all be in these like perfect relationships where y'all don't even raise y'all voice at each other. I heard somebody say, I never raised my voice at my wife in 20 years. So everybody got a different definition of what's normal to them. But this right here is normal to us. Zia never had no marks on her face like some of y'all hoes be running around with black eyes from y'all niggas.
Or dislocated shoulders.
I never had no marks on my face. You know what I'm saying? All it is speculation. And Tea Time, I know that you wanna also Zia's biggest fans.
Boy,
And
bye.
I don't know if y'all hating on Zia, you know, because of what happened when she ran that live that night and they had like 1,000 people in the room when the tragedy first happened. But that shit was a long time ago. You need to let that shit go.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It seemed like you've been trolling Zia ever since.
I've been getting on y'all ass before I left. What are you talking about? Why are you lying?
Y'all
Why are you
lied on
lying?
me
Stop
and I had to
lying.
stay
Please stop
quiet.
lying.
Okay,
Stop lying.
uninterrupted. I don't lie.
Just stop lying.
Okay, at the end of the day, just give it up. Okay, you don't gotta keep trolling and hating on her every single day. It's all content. You the messiest of the messy. If you can have lives about other, don't get
Very
mad
messy.
that another person got 1,000 views running a live about you,
Who
and that
mad?
shit is over with.
When?
You
Who
out,
mad?
Rasta,
you
give us a
notorious,
soft
so
landing.
that shit is
Hold on,
old.
T.
Hold on.
Give us just one
Hey,
second.
let me
Okay,
respond when he
I'm
do.
about to land. I'm about to land with this. I'm about to land with this. So again, that data is weak as fuck. Me and Zia was just playing. We never goddamn harm each other, and that's just that. And I land with that.
May I
Okay, thank
respond,
you.
Okay,
We're
can
gonna
BK?
I hold
have
on,
this.
Hippie?
What
One
this what we
second.
gonna do? This what we gonna do. We gonna do tea time. We gonna do hippie, and I'm pretty sure Arby's got something to say. So we gonna do Arby's, and anybody else that got something to say is gonna be open panel at that point. Okay. Go ahead, T.
Bray, let me ask you a question. When motherfuckers was paneling talking about me, and people was telling me the motherfuckers was talking about me, and y'all was finna get on that bitch ass, what did I say?
That's what I was being so confused about this whole time. Like you was, we was about to go edit with Zia, and you was like, "Don't do it." Like you like Zia, go after Rasta, and you was
Go
like,
after
"Zia's just
roster.
you." No offense, because you was the one who had the game fucked up. But yeah, you was definitely like, "Don't do nothing or say nothing about Zia. I like her." Like all of that. That's why I'm confused about this.
I said stand down on her because I knew he was the one that had been triangulating her the whole time. I could clock shit and not dislike you. I don't like the bitch because she lies and she manipulates too. However, prior to that, even then I told people to leave her the fuck alone. Even then, I told people to leave her the fuck alone. So you got me fucked up, Rasta. And you know better than that. You've been trying to get me to go at the girl before I left. You was comparing me. T, I'ma have her go at you because you the biggest. Don't y'all remember that? You the
No, I
biggest.
did
I
not
want
say.
Zia
I
the best. No,
said
no, 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 no,
battle.
no, no,
I
no.
said battle,
No,
not
you the
go.
biggest T, and I want her to go against the biggest. I want her to battle you, T,
I
because you
did
the
not
biggest.
say. Hold
You
on. I
the
did
one that
not
was
say
trying to
that. I
triangulate
never.
your bitch against me.
No, I did
You,
not. I
you
said.
are the one.
No,
And
I'm
maybe
gonna tell
you
you
the
what
one
I
that got her
said.
mad and bothered. Because you was the one that was telling your bitch that I was the biggest. You was watching me when I was in
No, I
Vegas
did
with
not
Ray.
say you
You
was
was
the
talking about how I
biggest.
was on
That's
vacation and
not
you
what
was
I
mad because I
said.
was out there enjoying my life. You was watching me. You was the one that you be on my panel. You be in my lives. And so do she. She be
That's a
watching too.
lie.
You were. You were the one that was trying to triangulate me and everybody else against that woman, and it works every time. And now
Okay,
I'm
man.
at the
I'm gonna
point that
tell you what I said.
I feel like she just as dumb as you because she keep letting you do it, and she's a dumb dissy Dora bitch because you let just like you, the dumb dissy Dora nigga. Y'all belong together. Tweedledee and Twiddle fucking dumb.
Okay,
Y'all
well
like
that's
the
what every.
attention.
Listen.
Y'all like the
Okay, it's
drama.
my
Y'all like the
turn, bro.
mess. Y'all like it. Y'all like it. Y'all love it. And that's the sad part about it. Y'all love this
Okay,
shit.
put a
So when
timers
people
on
give
it.
y'all the attention that y'all want, y'all say that people are hating on y'all. Y'all say people are jealous of y'all. No, y'all want this shit. Just like in this video right here, they was having a whole conversation about somebody else. What would be the reason to turn on your camera and show that you pulling this nigga by his dreads? Why? Why? Because you want the attention. You want the attention on you. You don't like it that this man is in the panel. If y'all
Oh,
watch
that's
the clip,
last
there's a conversation being had by somebody
year
else
ago.
who
That
got to
shit
have their
old.
camera on and show that y'all having a fight. She do every fucking time. It's a centering thing. Pay attention, y'all. Motherfucker gonna turn on the camera and let y'all see an argument. They gonna let y'all see the chaos. They gonna let y'all see all that shit. So if y'all wanted to keep it on the low, you wouldn't turn your camera on. It's an option to turn your camera on. A person can't make you turn your camera on. But y'all just happen to be fighting in the middle of a live stream while the topic is not about y'all and have nothing to do with y'all. Y'all like this shit.
Okay, so we're gonna let Hippie respond. We gonna no, wait a minute, Rossi. You know how I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna let Hippie respond. We're gonna let Arby say what he has to say as well. And then Rasta, if anybody else, I want you to be able to respond in one swoop because I don't want to break it up because then it gets too
Fair, because I gotta
disorganized.
remember 5 different responses, bro. That's not fair, BK.
Okay, well you can go after
Well,
you
write
can
it
go
down.
go ahead, Hippie. Let Hippie go and then you can go out there since you can't get your mind together. Go ahead, Hippie.
Thank you, BK, and I appreciate you for, having a little bit of organization around here. Now, what I will say is, once again, he was in that video that T played, and instead of saying anything about himself, he instantly went to T is hating on his girlfriend, which leads to T saying something about his girlfriend, which is going to lead to his girlfriend responding, which is what I was talking about, which is the actual prompt. Now, Unlike you, I can focus on what I'm supposed to be responding to, so I will be doing that. You're correct. I am not a fan because you don't have anything to be a fan of. You don't do anything besides go panel to panel and act as if you're some type of god. You are correct. I am a spectator. That means a watcher or observer. That is correct. And what I came up and said is things that I've watched and observed specifically coming from you in panels. You didn't rebuttal any of those things because I don't think that you can, just based on the fact that all of those things were true. I will also say that in addition to what T was saying, most of these things you've given or you and your girlfriend together have given as ammunition for people to use against your girlfriend in the future. So when she says like, oh, T brought up the dreads or dragging the hair or T brought up the game or whatever it is, those are things that y'all gave her in the past for her to be slick about in the future, for her to be petty about in the future. So when it comes back up and you did it on the app because you wanted to be content, because you want to be the center of attention, because you want to be the star, as you said, then don't be upset when it comes back up, or don't try to play oblivious as to where it came from. Even the other day, you were on the guy's devised panel and you like, oh, she never said that I raped her. Then he showed a message where you specifically told him that. Like, and I really don't think it was that you was trying to lie. I think that you wanted that conversation to go on as long as possible. So again, the conversation could be about you. So as I said, I do think that you're a great candidate for what she's hosting here, the actual prompt for triangulating women, for being in women's business. And I do think today you should get your baddie's chain. I don't think you deserve a diadem because I don't think you're that classy of a guy. So we'll just give you the baddie's chain. It will be moist tonight. You will not be getting real diamonds today, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so Rasta, since you can't, you said that you can't remember everything you're gonna say, I'm gonna let you respond, and then after you respond, it will be Arby's, and after that, it will be an open panel. Okay, y'all don't cut them off, and please, Rasta, don't ramble. Stick to the topic. Okay.
Rambo, these did you just hear a hippie just ramble and repeat themselves?
No, he responded back to what you said about him. So can you please just go ahead?
All this baddies change. He talk like you ain't been around long enough to issue out no chains. And Rasta don't need no money and no chains. I swear to God on my kid's life, I don't even got a PayPal. Every dollar I got on this motherfucker, I recycled it. I don't need, I'm a giver, not a receiver. You understand? I buy my diamonds in real life. Some of y'all only got diamonds when you do an AI prompt and you put a default picture with the AI diamonds. So I don't need your baddies chain. You can give that to yourself because you sound like a Fruit Loop. Now, the rest of y'all talking about Zia already learned her lesson about this TikTok. She don't put our business on TikTok no more. So, all that stuff you talking about, like that video you just played, that was last year. That's old news. People learn and grow all the time. Okay? Now, the rest of y'all keep talking about attention. It's not my fault. I always been popular all my life. Since middle school, high school, everything I do, people watch it with a magnifying glass. I always just been, half of y'all be running around here saying, where's the data? I've always been an influential before I was an influencer. And I'm not even an influencer. They trying to force me to do this shit.
Timer.
I want to land. I'm about to land. If I show y'all a screenshot of how many people in my inbox telling me to go live, you had the best live of the year 2 days ago. You should go live more. Please go live, Rasta. If you stay consistent, half of these niggas gonna be out of business. I'm an influencer without even wanting to be an influencer. So why you keep talking about Rasta is want attention and all this and that? I don't gotta do nothing but wake up and breathe, and I'm gonna get the attention. The hell is you talking about? It's about being authentic. I'm the realest one on here. I don't gotta make no fake ass prompts about
For him,
boils.
who was in his inbox?
Hold on. They
Where
said
are these
no
ghost
interruptions.
people?
BK, please start my timer over because I don't.
Wait a minute. No, go ahead and
I
land,
don't
Rasta,
gotta
because
do
I gotta
no
say
fake
something.
ass scripts about no seafood boils. I don't gotta run no prompts about other people's family and they ex girlfriends and sisters and brothers and bragging and bringing them in. I don't gotta do none of that shit but be my own motherfucking self.
Rasta, don't
Hold
fucking
on,
start with me.
Let me land.
Don't
Okay,
start with
look,
me.
come on. Wait,
I've been
wait,
minding
wait,
my
wait.
business. Don't start
Start
with
my
me.
timers
Y'all,
over.
I gotta, hey, come on, wrap it up. Okay, this wrapped up right
I'm
now. Okay,
trying to
look.
start.
Hey, I understand that, but let's go ahead and move forward.
That's not.
Rasta. Okay, wait. I am being fair. Give us 1 minute, okay? Give me 1 minute. I've been being fair this whole time. What I want to know, I'm gonna put a poll up. Should Rasta get his baddies chain today? Should he get his baddies chain today? I'm going to start the timer. Y'all let me know if y'all would like him to receive his baddies chain. Vote the poll is at the top in the corner. Rasta, what is
I
the
think
last things that you would like to say before you receive your
I
award or
think
not?
what
Roster, can I speak for you?
anybody that keep it real and they
Can I
know
speak?
Rossi don't get no baddies chain because I've been holding it down being the most masculine
Yep.
man for a long time. So
Yep.
anybody I
Yep.
see that vote for Rasta, they get Galaxy when they get on the panel. Straight like
Yep.
that. Keep it real. Stop all this. Some of y'all be buddy with your friends, acting like you fake friends, and they be sending y'all galaxies and interstellars. Then as soon as you find out, oh, well, that's why your
Yes.
daddy used to touch on you. That's why your wig stiff and you be patting your head 35 times an hour. They start talking
What?
about you
Oh
24/7 as
shit.
soon as you fall out.
Hold on.
That's why you like that's that fake.
Rasta, I can't allow you to say that. Don't ever say no.
Ma'am,
Don't
you
say
not
that. I can't
lame,
allow you to say
please.
that.
Hold
I
on.
didn't say no curse
Hey.
words. I didn't do
You cannot say
Shut
that
the
about
fuck up.
somebody's dad touching on them. That's not,
Hold
I
on,
can't allow you
wait.
to say that.
Let BK, please let me.
Okay.
Rasta, I don't know what obsession you have with me or why you want to smell my pussy so bad, but you need to let it go.
your name. I never said your
You
name.
need to let it go. You keep
Carol,
subbing me, nigga. You know what you're
I
doing.
never said
Leave me
your
the fuck
name.
alone.
What you? I'm not
Leave
bothering
me
you. I
alone.
never
I
said
already
your
told you.
name.
My niggas don't want none. I
What are
don't
you
want
talking
none. Get
about? I
this
never
nigga his
said your
baddie
name.
chain
The
and get
hit
him the
dog
fuck out of
holler.
our way. We
The
got
hit
other niggas
dog
to
is
talk to.
holler.
All
Hurry the
right, so
fuck up.
cool. All right, so look, so Rasta, the poll is in. 88% of people gave you your baddie chain. Also, E, while you're calling me old, I look younger than you,
A
and you're
baddie
only
with your baddie
23.
friends,
Hold
bitch.
on, Tay. Give me
I
one
don't need
second.
no bag. I got
Hold
my
on.
own
No,
diamonds.
wait. Y'all ain't gonna keep. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Over here is strict. Don't cut me
Zoom
off no
in on
more.
his
Don't cut me off no
zoom in.
motherfucking more. Don't cut me off no motherfucking more. So look, E. I don't yeah, I look younger than you, okay? And you look like you got a BBL. So I suggest you shut the fuck up talking to me and you over here in my shit. You're in my shit. I'm not over in your shit, okay? So don't keep fucking with me, E, when your ass was just over on Pretty's panel copping motherfucking please. And when motherfuckers called your ass out, then you came back over there trying to defend Dre. So you just need to shut the fuck up, okay? You plea copper. All right. Now don't fuck with me and I won't fuck with you. Okay. You can stay in the motherfucking comments, but don't get it twisted, my boy. You and your BBL can hit the motherfucking door. Matter of fact, wrap this nigga up and block that bitch. Block,
Let
get
me
E up
E.
out of
Follow
here.
me. Let
Fucking
me up to
BBL
respond.
bandit.
He wants to come up to respond.
Oh, he do? Okay, unblock him.
He right there.
Unblock him. Let the bitch come up.
Yeah, put that BBL right beside me.
Come on, BBL bandit.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, unblock him so he can come up. But
I
after he
don't see
finishes
him.
saying what
I
he's
couldn't
saying,
even
you can
block him
block
fast
him.
enough. I don't even think he was blocked.
Go back and unblock the bitch.
Go see if they blocked them that quick. Somebody probably did.
Let me go check. But go ahead, Ed King. Did you have something to say?
It's just so much going on. I'm just gonna watch. I'm trying to meet a new friend. This is a lot though.
We about to let the
I
BBL
do
bandit
think
up.
on
He
behalf of
not
Rasta, I
blocked.
think Rasta, I really do think Rasta is one of the manliest men y'all got on this side. I really do.
Oh,
Y'all
okay,
forgot to
that's
let
cute.
Arby's go.
Okay, Arby's, go ahead. My bad, Arby.
That's not
Go
I
ahead.
good.
mean, I don't know too much about their situation or what they got going on, but just like for me as a man, one, I'm not letting my woman up here to argue with no bitch, no nigga, and because of the type of man I am. Like, I put my girl so above shit, like she above a lot of this shit. So yeah, we not don't even get on there trying to explain yourself, and definitely I'm not gonna put my woman in position to even sit there and go back and forth with any fucking body. Cause I'm gonna check that shit at the door. We just gonna leave it be, and we gonna handle it how we handle it. Other than that, though, me personally, I just think it's goofy. Honestly, that's just me though.
Mm-hmm. Did anybody see the BBL bandit in the audience so we can let him on up? Is this him? Oh no, that's Dr. Petty. Okay, well we'll let Dr. Petty up for the moment, but once the BBL bandit come back, we'll let him up. Okay, so Rasta, unfortunately, you did get your baddies chain today. It's dripping
I'm going to
diamonds.
the pawn shop. I'm about to pawn it.
You about to pawn your baddies
Right.
chain? That's fucked up.
So you could give it to me.
Respect your money, BK.
I'll ship it to you.
To me.
Nah, I'll ship it to you. I'm on the road. I'll ship it.
Bring it to me. I'm close.
Nah.
Anybody that has familiarity with a pawn shop, that's questionable when you talk about having
Smart people
money.
go to the pawn
You know
shop.
that
I'm gonna own.
you know that's where he got that
See,
PlayStation from. Don't act brand new.
own me a pawn shop. What you talking about? Hey, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you how I'm different from the rest of y'all. Even when I was a little one and on the block slanging the letters, people used to steal weapons, breaking in people's cars, stealing stereos. Nobody would buy it or trade it. I used to trade zips for stereos, weapons. I always get everything sold, and I made sometimes double, triple the price. Bring me a TV, I'll give you a zip for it.
Smart King.
Everybody know I always been a
Y'all
businessman.
out
What
here
the hell
trading
wrong with you?
stereo wheels?
You
Again,
smart, Rasta. You smart.
Of course.
playing on the disadvantages of other individuals, still broke men. Oh God.
Listen. You need to go to the gym. Your health is your wealth. You think broke is money. I think broke is that big fat belly you got. So take your ass to the gym. Your health is your wealth. Remember
Why
that.
y'all be thinking calling people fat or anything is an insult when you can be skinny and
I'm not
unhealthy?
trying to insult. I'm trying to tell the truth. I don't insult. I just
That's
brag
not,
about I
listen,
never
listen,
call a
I may
woman a
be,
bitch.
listen, I
I'm not an
may,
insult person. I'm telling the truth.
listen, I may be big, and I am, and that's okay.
Well,
But
that's
guess
your
what?
wealth. You talk about
It's
broke.
not my wealth because my
Yes,
bank
it is.
account
Your
says
health is your
another
wealth.
thing,
You gonna
motherfucker,
croak
as
next
well
week.
as the wealth of my
All that
family.
money don't mean nothing
Listen,
if you can't live to spend it.
listen, motherfucker, listen,
Oh,
listen.
flag the live, she cursing. Fruits in the chat. Fruits in
Oh,
the chat, she's
wow.
triggered. Rasta never cursed. Rasta never insult.
Oh, you are so
Learn how to
petty.
communicate, old lady.
Listen, darling. You had a hard life, a very hard life. Like, and I'm
And guess
sad
what?
for you.
Woman like
I'm
men that
sad
been
for
battle
you.
tested. I
Your
got
mama
battle
didn't
scars.
want
I've been
you.
battle tested. Your husband
Oh no,
probably
no,
never
no.
been
Okay,
battle
okay,
Not the
tested.
dogs
Rasta,
cussing
Rasta.
Rasta out.
Rasta. Thank you for coming. You received your baddies chain. I
Back.
thank you. I thank you for responding, and you have a good day today, Rasta. Okay, gotta go. All right, come on, E. Come on
Rasta,
up
thank you
here.
so much. We're gonna miss you. Real niggas
Yeah,
unite.
come on up here, E, so I can give you your
The
baddies chain
fuck
today.
up.
He won't be next to you, Braden. He'll have to be
Brady,
on
you
top of
ain't
you.
shit.
Oh yeah, switch Mr. Petty
Brady,
up
you
there
ain't
by
shit.
you by
Right
somebody
now,
switch
It's
don't
Mr.
fine. He
Petty
could
talk
be
by
like
up
that,
there.
Vixen.
dang it.
Just bring him
By,
up.
switch Mr.
Bring
Petty
him
by
up.
Vixen, and then we're gonna put E by put E by Braid King. Somebody switch the boxes if y'all can for me.
Sorry,
Hold
E.
on, I'll do it. I'll do it.
You gotta come
Okay.
sit beside me, brother.
Well, we got.
I'm not your brother. I'm not your brother.
You're my sister, it sounds like, but I'm gonna let you live.
All
Got
right, here
you.
we go.
Know who
Okay,
you're talking to
so
before you speak.
E
Got you. Wait, so
E
wait, so
today
you
to
wait, hold on, BK. Wait, so you're gonna let me live like you let Rizzy live?
okay. Wait, we're
Precisely.
not gonna bring that up.
Okay.
We're not
Was
gonna
that
bring
supposed to
that
be
up.
Well then,
It's supposed to be one of those moments.
anyway,
So here we go.
I'm
E,
trying it,
wait a minute.
don't
Let me do
they?
my
They
yeah.
introduction.
dumb.
Today I'm
I'll
giving
let it
out baddie
rock.
chains to baddie niggas, and you want to come up here and explain yourself and why you was in the fucking comments going off, and why do you jump on panels and stuff to talk about everybody else's lives and things like that, especially women. You always in women's business. So I want to know, why do you deserve to not be handed this baddie chain today?
okay. Oh wait, my mic was turned off. Yeah.
Clock it,
Yeah, don't turn
Simone.
his mic off
Okay,
there.
cool. Yeah, so let me respond to what you said. You said I jump on live and talk about people's business.
Yeah, you be on
I think we're
panels.
alike. Go ahead and give me the chain. I think we're alike. You host lives to talk about people's business. Mind you, you were over
This
at
is my second live that I hosted.
got you. Mind you, it doesn't matter, you're still hosting lives. Mind you, you were over
But
in
this
debates.
live was about a prompt,
I
though.
got you. But you knew what it was turned into, and then you have
No,
two.
I didn't know it was there. Hold on, I didn't know what it was turned into. I said, why do men be in women's business? And you
I
came.
got you. But I do want to acknowledge you got 200 livers on your panel. Let's talk about that, right? You have
No.
Okay. And you made a video about tea time and you
okay,
took it down.
ended
Why did you take the video down of tea time?
because I revamped my entire page. I
You
can bring it
revamped
back.
it?
Yeah, mind you, you
Did you
have
delete
wait,
it? Did you delete
BK,
it?
BK. You were the
Did you
also
delete it?
BK.
Did you delete it? Did you delete it?
BK, you also agreed with me on that video on
I
on a
didn't agree
same
with
panel.
you at all.
Yes,
I
you
never
did. You
agreed
were
with
on.
you. You're a liar, and
You muted me.
everybody
Hold on.
knows
Why you
that.
muted me? Let me
I
talk.
never agree
Why are
with
you muting
you
me? Let me talk.
because you're gonna let this my show.
saying that, but you're trying to control the narrative.
Bitch, you're going. This is my show. I wouldn't do that if you was
Marmar's
live.
panel talking with me about it. You were agreeing with
No,
me.
I was
Yes,
never
you
on
were.
Marmar's panel talking to you. You're a goddamn lie. Marmar didn't even have no fucking live about it.
I brought it
You
up in
a
the
lie.
live. I brought it up in the live, and you agreed with me.
Bring. Go get the clip. Go get the clip.
Now we're lying. Okay.
Go get the clip.
I'll
Go get the
respond
clip.
directly to what
Go
you
get
said.
the clip.
I'll respond directly
Go
to
get
what
the
you
clip.
said.
Go get the clip.
I'll respond directly to what you said. It's okay.
Okay, right,
Yeah.
like I thought.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't do what you don't do. So I think go ahead and give me the chain. It's cool.
I'm a woman. I should be a baddie.
Okay.
You're a man. You shouldn't be a baddie.
How old are you?
It doesn't matter.
Right. And you got
You're
and
a
you're
man.
married.
You're a man, and you're always in women's business.
Man, know you're doing this?
Does your woman know that you be in women's business?
Yep, she's actually in the comments right now.
She is.
Yeah.
Tell her to come up here. Let's talk about. No. Tell her to come up here so we can talk about the
Yikes.
things that you've done. Let's talk about how you go around harassing women all the motherfucking time. Let's talk about how your motherfucking ass can't seem to stay off panels when it's panels full of fucking women. Let's talk about how you went over there when Dre was in his situation. You went over there to send a motherfucking play a clip of what Dre said on Pretty's live. Then you decided to come over on the other live where Dre was at and decide to cop a motherfucking plea. Let's talk about that. So if your woman looking for a man to stand up on all his 10, you ain't it, boo. Because you always backpedal. You backpedal. You backpedal. I bet you I can bring niggas up here that you done talked about. You won't say the same thing. You're gonna backpedal because you's a hoe.
To what you said?
Okay, now continue.
Gotcha. All of that is untrue. That's all I stand on. So BK, this is how a conversation works. You talk your shit and you allow me to respond.
I don't have to do shit.
So bye.
Goodbye. Bye,
Old
bitch.
ass bitch. Bye.
Your mama old.
And you up here with this bitch T-Time.
And your mother's old.
T-Time, go focus on your kids. You unalive somebody. Why are you back in the mess? You unalive somebody. Why are you back in the mess? You unalive somebody doing that.
My kids are grown.
To my people, my bad, y'all. To my people, real quick. To my people.
Y'all, give me 1 second, Kingdom. What I want y'all to do is give him his baddie's chain because that bitch always in somebody's business. Let's be fucking for real.
Now I see why you holding this live.
Now you see why I'm holding. You see all the men that came up here and proved my point.
Completely. To my people, y'all go ahead and plug him in the system for me, y'all. We're gonna get the system back working one time. I'm gonna show him who I really am. Go ahead and get the system working for him.
Can they plug old girl down there seeing in there too?
No, we're gonna leave the ladies. I'm just gonna get him. Plug him in the system for me, y'all. Thank you.
You on the back end.
You want me to bring him back up?
Oh, I'm gonna handle that. That's nothing. I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him better than I can tell him.
Please bring him back up.
Okay, so hold on, Dr. Petty. What I wanted to say was that this man came up here and said, I don't do what you don't do. So give me my baddie's chain. And I said that I'm a woman, so I should be a baddie. He said, well, how old are you? You don't stop being a baddie as a woman just because you get a certain age. But as a man, you should not be a baddie at all. You see how they just missed the plot? I have had men come up here today that have proved my fucking point. You niggas will never survive around the niggas that I be around. They'll make y'all some store runners, for sure. All right, continue.
Hey, mamas. I see why you're holding this live now. Damn. And every last one of them fell into the trap.
The king is still asleep, but I just want the system back running real quick. Cause and that's crazy that a nigga know me and I don't know him. And you can tell from the moment that motherfucker said something, bitch, he sucked dick day in and day night. You can hear it in his voice. The bitch came up here and said, give me my baddie's chain since we the same. She's a woman, you're a man, punk. But nevertheless, I'm gonna get into the nitty gritty of it all, boo. So you better hope nothing comes back, girl. Go ahead and plug that hoe in. Thank you. It'll be momentarily.
I see why you held this live. And don't get me wrong. Will I respond to a woman if she's being disrespectful? Yeah, but the way y'all niggas came up here and was like doing all this catty shit, that shit is wild. So I see why she holding it live. That shit's crazy.
Salute to the panel. Salute to the host. Hey, your live is fucking fire, B. I ain't lying to you. I don't know if that was the second time. This shit is fire.
Thank you so much. And so I did hand out some. I don't know who else is in the queue that may want to come up, but let y'all. Oh, he reported me. Oh, I got reported. This is crazy. I got reported, y'all. I knew I shouldn't have let the baddie up. But what you don't know is I have a backup page. Y'all, you finna go live? Okay, Big Exotic finna go live. We gonna go over there and show Big Exotic some support. Y'all, I also have a backup page called Clip Collector. So I'll be live on there tomorrow. But right now, we gonna go to Big Exotic page, okay? That's who live we finna go to since y'all wanted to report me. It don't stop nothing, boo. See y'all there.